Hello, chat.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Offensive Charm Podcast, episode 84?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Episode 84. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you all here tonight with us. I am Alex, the most just call me Jazz. I'm the charm around here. Well, most of it. And, of course, I'm joined by my three co-hosts.
Hello, everybody. It is the offensive hosts.
You'll notice
All-
how the
all
offensive
three of
people
you?
are all kind of grouped together over on one side.
I don't know. I'd say
Yeah.
Bear's more charming than offensive, though.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
that's
thank
valid.
you.
She's pretty charming.
That
I
is
will accept
valid.
that.
You
I don't know that I agree, but I will accept it.
Oh, I agree with what he said. You know, he has a point.
There you go.
Apparently,
Let's
Mark's
continue
been
the live
bought something. I don't know what that means.
He bought something?
That's what he says. Hello, I may have bought something. Oh, brought something. Oh, God.
Oh, brought.
Oh, God, he brought
Uh-oh.
something.
Right.
After
Uh-oh.
last week, I don't know that I'm okay with this.
What the fuck is this question that's going on? When you die, would you rather see Satan or Asta? What the fuck? What's that of? What's that about, huh? You wanna talk about that, Rada? Hmm?
Do I want to talk about it? Maybe eventually, after we know the answer to the poll, sure.
Damn it.
that's a hell of a question to start with, huh?
Right? What the fuck? We haven't even introduced ourselves properly, and I'm already being compared to Satan. It's not all bad,
Compared to
but
Satan, I'm just asking which one would people rather see?
I mean, to be fair, as to you're red, you got the horns,
I mean, but here's the thing, Jazz. Satan wasn't always.
Wow, how's it
red
50-50? God, it's
Poor
actually...
folks.
It is actually 50-50? That's crazy.
Now it's
All right,
60-40 in favor of
Yeah,
us.
my vote pushed it over into Ass territory.
Let's go!
Damn, bro. Some people would rather see Satan than you. That's fine.
Yeah, that says something about our audience, doesn't it?
That's fucked up,
pronounced
bro.
They're just
Well,
dyslexic.
actually,
They're really excited for Christmas.
Christ.
So I suppose we should introduce the rest of the podcast. As you can see, those of you who are currently voting in our very important poll, this has it'll have important impact on things going forward. Absolutely, I promise there is no lie going on here. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to drive engagement or anything. But you also see that we have questions. You can ask us any question you want there for absolutely free, and at the end of the stream, we will answer all of your questions, no matter how silly or weird. And however, if you want to ask us a question in the moment, if you have something that you want to say, if you want to pay us to watch us suffer while you show us something absolutely ridiculous, as Marksman proved last week, you can give us money, and we will do
You
it.
can.
But that's it. So do we want to go ahead and talk about our weeks then?
I suppose so. Who wants to start?
Who had-
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, this week I ended up playing a new game, or at least the demo for a new game. It's called Black Jacket. It is it is billed as a blackjack roguelite.
Oh,
Yeah. If I have not played Balatro, but I have heard comparisons to it. That there are some similarities.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's everything you expect with a deck builder roguelite, except that you're trying to hit 21 and make your enemy not hit 21.
Interesting.
Black Jacket.
Yeah, Black Jacket. Each suit of cards has its own sort of shtick. So like hearts, you start with your deck. You start with 13 cards, like 3 face cards, usually 2, 3, 4, 5. Blah blah blah. Their ace is a negative number, and all of their cards, if you empower them, become negative numbers, with the ability for some of them to make enemies' cards negative numbers. So congratulations, you have a 21 on the field. No, you have a 0 because now your king is negative 10. Or like there's clubs, which can fuck with an enemy's deck. Just add cards to it, add cards that do negative things, switch it up, all sorts of just random things. Each suit plays differently. You pick a suit to start with, and then you pick 2 other suits that will be in shops as you go through it. You can kind of customize your playthrough. There's 4 suits right now, but it looks like there's going to be 8. Just 4 aren't involved in demo. Similar to what you'd get with like Slay the Spire or any of the other roguelike games, you pick each different area, like whether or not you're going to get more cards, whether you go to the shop, whether you burn cards, etc. Before finally hitting a boss at the end, who tends to have some sort of gimmick to how they play. One just causes your blind to be bigger. Another one we fought was. So I should mention there's this mechanic called the sleeve, which is basically holding on to a card and not having to play. Well, there's one of the boxes causes it, so every time you put a card into the sleeve, they automatically get to play a 1, just somewhere on their board. So, just lots of stuff to kind of fuck with your strategy. And I don't know, it's pretty fun. It's a lot of math, especially if you're playing something like the Hearts, where you're a lot of thinking, just so much thinking.
It seems like it, yeah. My brain is small, so I don't know. I usually don't jive with games like this. brain too small to think this hard, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of rules and like stuff.
I'm looking at it right now, and I am sharing the screen, and it's like, I'm just looking at this. I'm like,
If you have done any other sort of deck builder ever, it's not all that much more complex.
Gotcha.
It's just that your focus isn't beating the enemy, like an enemy creature down or anything. It's just trying to get closer to 21 than your opponent. So it's, like I said though, it was a lot of fun. We didn't get to play I played with a friend. We didn't get to play for too long, but spent maybe a good hour and a half on it. And it seems like it'd be a decent one to pick up if you're into these sorts of things.
Okay.
Sounds interesting. I like roguelikes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they scratch that itch.
They do. They very much do. Fucking... I remember when Jazz introduced me to like Neon White. I got fucking obsessed.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's such a good game.
Yeah,
like,
had a pretty solid story too. You know, just the gameplay itself. You know, it was compelling. It was a compelling game all around.
Yeah, it had great characters. Yeah, no, it was really
and then of course our fucking competitions on our speed runs, right? Because the whole I don't know if you guys remember Neon White, but the whole thing was
we have a very important question that has just come in.
What's up?
R2 has decided to send us $5. Why don't you read this question for us, Jazz?
Okay. Where is the most embarrassing place you have all farted, and how did those around you react? I feel like it was at least a couple of times I farted like in class at school, right? Like the middle school or high school or something. And I'm pretty sure the other kids around would just like, you know, they act like kids do. They fucking titter and giggle and all that shit. And maybe like 1 or 2 noticed who it came or like where it came from exactly, and it's like, oh, you just kind of shrink down in your chair a little bit, you know, that sort of thing. So that's like the only one I can really think of, because I know that definitely happened a couple of times when I was a kid. So.
Yeah, I farted on a date once.
Oh, fuck. Do you want to share the details of this one, or do you want to leave it at that?
It was like, okay, so it wasn't exactly a date. It was like I was out for karaoke with friends, and then I was singing, and then after singing there were burgers, and then I ate a burger. Very nice burger, and then we started to mingle with the people at the karaoke, right?
Yeah.
And then I started hitting off with this girl, and then
chopping it up, right?
Chopping it up, and then I ripped a fat one.
just like mid sentence or what?
Dude, no, not mid sentence. I my stomach was gurgling after the burger.
Oh, okay. Wait, while she was talking then?
Yeah, we were like chatting, right? And then like
I just wanted to like, because
I don't remember
if
she was talking.
matter.
If I was talking, I remember like my stomach was like gurgling, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I need to be discreet about it." And then I just slightly lifted my leg.
Oh
and
no!
I ripped it, and then it made a lot more noise than I thought it would be, and I was like.
You can't just slightly lift your leg, man. Everyone knows you got to actually reach down and spread your butt cheeks. Come out quiet, all right?
I'm suddenly very interested in how Jazz's story really went.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, I didn't. Because I don't think I was because when I was in class, I was just fucking half there, right? Because I'd never been a good student. I always just completely zone out during a lecture or whatever. So at that point, it's I don't think even I realized it was coming. I just it just happened. It woke me up. I'm like, oh shit, what? I got looking around even I was confused for a second. It's oh, I see.
No, my most embarrassing time was, of course, in school.
Okay, you
I
too.
leaned forward to pick something up off the floor. And I didn't even realize I had to fart. It was just, I was leaning forward and reaching for something, and it was just this one loud, insanely loud pop. It wasn't a bunch of rumbling or anything. It was just boom.
Yeah.
There was no doubt who it was or where it came from. Because there was only one spot, and so at that point I just sat back down, and thankfully no one really said anything. There was a lot of looking at me, but not really a lot of words or anything.
Yeah, people usually don't comment on that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Actually, I think it's less embarrassing when they comment.
It's less
At least
embarrassing.
then,
Yeah, it kind of depends, right? It's case by case basis.
Definitely depends on the situation. Comments can be painful. Mine was also at school. It was during PE, and I don't know, when we were young, the way they had us do sit-ups, you had a partner. Hold your feet down.
So one of your sit-ups became a shit up or what?
Unfortunately, the thing stayed clean, but there was definitely a blow drying that happened. And I come up, and I hadn't been feeling all that good that day, and it was the longest, driest fart I think I've ever had. It was rather quiet, and it echoed. You could hear it echoing, and I don't remember what happened after that. I went home, I think. I blocked that shit out. I'm not gonna lie.
I checked myself and I went home.
Like it happened. Bear just stood up, stretched, I think it's time I was hitting that old dusty trail.
I am told that is what happened. I got up and I walked out of class. I do not remember that, but that is what I was told after that. So yeah, I was mortified to the point of blacking out. So there you go. That is.
You went straight into autopilot. That's I think that's the best one. I think Bears wins. Aston was the strongest contender, but after that, I at least Aston black out.
Yeah, I didn't black out after farting. That's how fucking. That's definitely.
That's a great.
He didn't do it.
Especially because mine just ended up with the girl not talking to me anymore, right? There was no social fallout out of that. Because I didn't know the person.
Yeah, that's fair.
You imagine you're in the middle of class and everybody knows you, and then you black out after farting.
Yeah.
And R2, thank you for that. That was a great question. And thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate the money.
I have to say, I had never been happier the fact that I moved around a lot as a kid. So I was only at that school for another month. But man, was that a month.
Valid. Real.
That was money well spent. Hey.
I'm glad, Glad you had your money's worth.
That's some trauma to remember. Thank you.
Wait, where the hell were we before we started talking about this?
We were going through Bear's week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm about the card
Barry was
game.
telling
And
us
then...
about the card game.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. So I played that.
Yeah, because we were talking. Because then Asta brought up Neon White, and I was explaining to you
Yeah.
guys what Neon White is, in case like you guys didn't play it. But it's a first-person shooter in which you do like runs, like short runs through stages, and the whole point is to be as fast as possible. And of course, and obviously you get like your bronze, silver, gold medals or like S rank medal, whatever the fuck, in the game itself. But at the same time, it also, like, whatever friends you have on Steam that are playing it, it will show you when you finish the stage their ranking as well and their time. So every time, almost every time it has to finish the stage, he would see me right there, like half a second ahead of him.
Yeah,
he gets so pissed every time.
Aggravating. That shit was.
He
Oh
gets
my
so
god!
pissed.
I never felt more competitive in my life than that short period of time where we were like competing on Neon White like constantly.
Yeah, and then every time he actually did surpass me, he'd be like, "Wow, that's great, buddy. Good job." And then he'd get even angrier because I did get pissed off about it.
It sounds like only one of you was
Yeah, because
competing.
this motherfucker, he's just okay with it, He's just doing it for fun. Psychopath.
Yeah, God. I was always aiming for the gold medals, man. That's all that I was competing against myself.
I was going for the platinum medals. Like I feel like there's one achievement in that game that I couldn't get, which is like do the fucking hell difficulty under like there's like no deaths or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that's the only achievement I didn't get in that game.
Some of those stages were fucking wild, man. Some of those
They
were absolutely
were.
nuts. But they were real creative with that game, and I absolutely loved it. So much fun.
No, the game was great.
But anyway, sorry, Bear. Back to you. What else you got, bud?
No worries. So other than that, I have been playing a game. It's called Elin, ELIN, and it is it's a successor to a very old JRPG called Ilona. If you've ever heard of that.
Oh, this
I've
looks
talked
cute.
about that before.
It's currently in early access. It's a kind of just an open world, do whatever you want to do sort of game, with options that are atypical of your normal JRPG. If you want to be, a dwarven fighter, go ahead and be a dwarven fighter. Go do that. Go run around in dungeons. However, if you want to be like a snail and play the piano, you can make your play in the game like that too.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
A snail.
What do you mean, a snail playing the piano?
Yeah, you play the piano as a snail, including the crippling weakness to salt, which people will chase after you to use on you.
This is fucking like
That's
grid-based
wild.
JRPG Second Life. Like, what the fuck is?
It's single player, so not quite Second Life, but yeah, it's kind of just a do what you want sort of thing. There, if you want to play in the dungeons, play in the dungeons. If you want to go out and make your life as a musician, go for that. If you want to be a farmer, go be a farmer.
That sounds really cool, actually. Like a very actually open world,
Right, so what were you doing in there then? What was your deal?
I was playing as a golem farmer.
Hey, that sounds cool though.
A golem,
like
a big old construct creature that's powered by magic, and I decided to have my own little farm. And well, by the end of it, big old farm.
Wait, so does your sprite change? Because what I'm seeing here just looks like normal little anime people.
It will. It is early access.
Okay.
There are some sprites for you can see fairies every so often, maybe in this. Fairy sprites are in. Centaur sprites are in.
There's a goat. I saw a goat there for a second.
Yeah. The game's fairly easy to mod, so people add different kind of creature sprites in all the time.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. At least for the moment, some of it's going to be a little more, I know what I am, whether or not like the sprite that I'm moving around looks quite like that.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, there's like old RPGs where you're like, oh, you have all of these like cool fucking armor, but then your character is just like the same from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I feel like it has become more of a common thing to actually, like, whenever you're playing an RPG that has like armors and shit like that it actually changes the character's appearance. But old school games, like old school like Final Fantasy and all that shit, yeah, absolutely not. You get the sprite you get, and then that's all you get for the whole game. The like armors and shit, all that, just that's just stats, right? That's just for your character's fucking stats. But yeah, I do love it more when like games will actually change your appearance when you change equipment.
No, yeah, absolutely.
That is always nice.
And some of it, I agree. I do appreciate when that's there. For like this game, that'd be hard for some of the races. Like I said, you can be a snail.
I can imagine.
You can be an amorphous blob that periodically spawns new body parts. Yeah, you can spawn enough hands, become a multi-wheeled master. You're not guaranteed to spawn more hands. I've spawned more wastes. That doesn't help.
Oh god, are you like a human centipede or some shit?
Yep.
That's wild.
But yeah, so sprite work isn't all there, but
I mean, yeah, but like
just coming together.
It's very much a game where though there is some storyline to do. It's obviously not finished. But it's very much a make your own fun sort of deal.
Okay.
It's like set out, make some sort of like goal for yourself, and you play a character to the conclusion of that goal. And then you can do pretty much everything with a single character. It's how much time do you want to put in. You can grind for stats. For whatever stats you want, you can eventually grind enough to overcome even like some of the worst innate weaknesses.
All right.
It sounds metal.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. You can stick a ton of hours into it. Like I said, it's a little. First off, it's JRPG, so it's got all the weeb stuff in it. I know that's not a big problem for you, us, but keep in mind that is the case. For example, one of the at the very beginning, you're given the option for different pets that you can have, like a dog, a cat, a bear cub, or a little girl.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask, because like when you say pets, are we getting into slavery territory here?
Pets are how they refer to any ally that you have.
Oh, okay. It's like a general. Yeah. Okay, in a video
that's the general term.
Okay.
There is slavery, though. Yeah.
You tiptoed around it for so long, and then it was like, no, but yeah, there is slavery.
Like I said, you can do a lot of shit in this game.
For last.
Including, if you want to, be a slaving succubus who sets up a base to sell their wares.
That sounds metal. I would like to be a slaving succubus.
The good old every game.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
But yeah, like I said, if you can make your own kind of fun and you're okay with the graphics, because they're definitely a style.
Yeah.
And not everyone's going to jive with playing the isometric sort of grid-based.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I mean, it seems like once you give it a shot, you might be able to make some pretty some good times for yourself in there.
Oh, absolutely. And it's so much more approachable than the game that it is this is technically a prequel to Alona. But Alona was very
niche,
complicated and niche in terms of like controlling it and doing things. You had to remember a lot of keybinds to get era of Dwarf Fortress type shit. So
okay,
but yeah, this one's way more approachable, like I said, and it's continuing progression. It's early access. It's been a year now for early access with it, and it's getting consistent updates. So
somebody's in chat say sold as soon as we were talking about the slavery.
You see, that's what kind of chat that we have. You know,
we do have.
This is the community we have fostered.
Yeah. Yokai is actually correct. You can turn it into a little boy by giving it hormones.
All right.
What?
You can do a lot of shit in the game. It is whether up to you to restrain yourself.
Quite literally anything.
If you choose to do those things, you have only yourself to blame.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Sounds like a cool game though.
Yeah, like I said, I've been enjoying it quite thoroughly. I've had it since it came out last year, but I kind of I put a couple hours into it and then gave it a break just because it was so early access when it first came out. And I'd say right now it's not a bad time to pick it up in terms of content. There's still a fair amount missing. I will give them that. It's it's got a ways to go, but there's more than enough there right now to get your money's worth out of it.
Cool. Well, how much are they charging for it again?
It is $19, but it does go on sale with most of the big Steam sales.
No, okay.
And if you're on the fence about it, there is a demo.
Oh, there you go.
I always appreciate any game that gives you a demo.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah. Which seems to be a lot of games demo these days. It's nice seeing the demo meta come back. Yeah.
It's an indie thing. I've noticed most games that are coming out with demos are like indie games.
Indie or double A?
Yeah, double A too. Sure.
And a lot of those times, those demos are like just like, oh, this is our early alpha build. This is where we're at right now. Game's not nearly ready to come out, but if you want to try out, what we've been working on, you see what you think about it.
Get a
shit like that.
for work. Yeah,
like me playing that fucking Yasuke game last week. Shit like that. Like that's clearly a game that is an alpha right now, but it was nice that they let me get in there and just like fuck around with it a bit.
You're playing Assassin's Creed?
No. It's a no. The game.
No, it's a better Yasuke game.
The game is called Yasuke: The Last Descendant, or the Lost Descendant, and it's like this kind of like Devil May Cry-ish, Bayonetta-ish, like beat 'em up sort of game, like character action sort of shit. And it's pretty solid. It's a little rough, but it's getting there. It's got potential. The story is probably going to be fucking stupid, but the game itself seems like it's going to be fun. So,
just as a quick thing, you're correct. But if you never claim land, you never have to pay those taxes.
Oh. Well,
yeah, taxes are real. They exist.
In the
game
that you were playing?
In the game, yep, there are taxes.
That's funny. That's kind of funny. I like that.
Why would I blame myself? I like playing as assholes in games. A lot of people do, and that's kind of like the problem with like more modern RPGs, right? They're trying to weed out the being an asshole option, which I feel like is hurting the genre entirely. You have to be able to be evil, right? And it's like half and half though, because it's half and half, because like some are trying to avoid it and some are just like embracing it, right? Like in Baldur's Gate, you can absolutely be an evil piece of shit, right?
Oh, no,
and then that superhero game just came out that people are like been
Dispatch.
Dispatch. Like you'd absolutely be an asshole in that game from some clips I've seen and whatnot. So it's good to see that people are embracing the possibilities again, because it's all about possibilities with the players. That's what people really appreciate.
Ricky was just kind enough to send us another super chat.
Oh, let's go. You have to spend the rest of your life inside a TV show or cartoon. What would you choose and why? It must be an American TV show or cartoon. And second question, what is the best cereal and why? Wow, two. Okay.
First of all, Avatar: The Last Airbender, because it seems like it is American. Yeah. First of all, it seems like the coolest universe to be in. That is not like as deadly as any other cartoon or show, right?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, depends. Are you a bender or not? Like, is there
am I a bender or not? Like, I guess then I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put our own qualifier on this then. Let's say that in whatever this world is, you're just a normal person, just like you are now. Oh, I feel like that's gonna make the question a little more interesting. It's gonna make it harder, right?
But then, like, most of the universes already suck.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like, what's the point of being in like a fantasy universe if you're just a guy?
I mean, you can still see cool stuff happening.
You have potential. Like some fantasy universes, like even a guy can rise up to do some shit.
Become like because for example, let's say in JoJo's, right? You're a normal guy. You're not a stand user, but you could still learn fucking Hamon, right? Like you can just learn that. It's just like breathing techniques and shit.
Yeah, so. You can just learn that if you're like a Tibetan monk or some shit like that.
No, you just have to beat a guy named Zeppeli and you're good to go.
Yeah, which is also super common occurrence to just meet Zeppeli.
To be fair, the way these motherfuckers dress, it's not hard to spot them. So
I guess. But then I had to convince him to teach me, you know. And if I don't have like a vampire step sibling to try to kill my father, it's kind of hard, you know.
well. But like Bear's point though is that like there's some scenarios in which like you can become a cool guy instead of just being a fucking jobber civilian, right? In that context, damn it, it sucks that he said American only because I was just gonna say Pokemon's cool. You just go outside, catch a fucking rodent, and you're good to go, right? Like, but if we're talking about American TV only.
Yeah, that's what kind of sucks.
I'm gonna say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right? If fucking Casey can just grab a hockey puck and a hockey stick and just go toe to toe with ninjas, I think I can handle it too, alright? I can get in there too. If fucking Casey Jones can do it, I can do it, alright?
How did we end up on an Esma Gold video?
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Yeah, that's...
My bad.
It's because he has.
I let it autoplay. My bad.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I think it's the worst thing ever. It's just not what we were trying to do here.
Yeah. My bad. That's on me. But anywho, yeah.
I would have to go with Futurama.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. You just would live in the future. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and even then, even if you're just a regular person there, you still get to do all these cool things, and there's still all this, stuff to do and all these things to experience, even though you're just, normal.
That's a strong one. Yeah, okay.
It's a strong one, yeah.
Strong choice. Dragon Booster is a good universe to be, and I can ride dragons. Was Dragon Booster an American show? I guess it was, huh?
I'd never heard of it before, so.
I barely remember it. It was like one of those Saturday morning cartoon deals,
Oh, must have been way after my time.
Might have also been on Cartoon Network, actually. But sorry, go ahead, Asta. If you
I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna stick to my choice.
I feel like in Asta's which one?
Atla, Avatar.
Yeah, you did say that. Okay, then what about you, Bear?
Do you have to be in the time period of the show, or just the universe?
I guess the time period too. I mean, whenever like the show took place, I guess.
Yeah, like.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with Supernatural. I'm gonna die. But I think we having all that shit there.
I'm gonna fucking die, but it sounds cool.
It'll be cool until it happens, and then it'll be horrific.
Oh, it'd be absolutely horrific, but hilarious in the meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But now there's the second part of the question is what is the best cereal and why?
I don't know. I don't eat cereal. Especially because here there are not like a lot of different cereal brands like there are over there.
In America?
Yeah, it's like there are like 3 that are like big and the rest is just like generic cardboard. So
I feel like in Brazil, like that could literally be true, right? Is it make like a cardboard cereal?
It is that probably.
Yeah, no, I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, probably it is made out of cardboard.
Oh god, cardboard-os, man. That's fucked.
Cardboard-os.
Oh my god.
That's fucked.
I mean, it depends on
what
the
is
mood.
I think for me, like just a general like go-to good cereal is going to be Raisin Bran Crunch.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think they make it anymore, but they used to have this cereal called Waffle Crisp, and Waffle Crisp was like the best shit ever. Oh my god, Waffle Crisp was so fucking good. It was so. I think they stopped making it, like, cause I've never seen it. I haven't seen it themselves in years, but that shit was awesome.
Okay. I have to ask.
Yeah.
Because I've done this, so this isn't a race thing. But we did this. Did you ever do Waffle Crisp fried chicken?
No, I never even considered that.
Wonderful lead-in.
Right?
I'm sorry. Are you saying you did waffle? Did you fucking?
Yeah. That was something my household did. We did it a couple times. It was delicious.
Yeah, no, I never even thought to try that. But you know what? If Waffle Crisp ever makes a comeback, I will try that. Bear. I'm curious now. You got me curious.
I feel like the
'Cause I've
best
had-
way to make a thing a race thing is
Okay.
to say it isn't a race thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay,
No, just
it was
say no racial. Right? No
discontinued,
racial.
No race.
but it has come back since 2022.
Oh, really? I have not seen. I'm gonna keep a lookout for it then, because I have not seen it on like store shelves or anything. But then again, I haven't been to a cereal aisle in a while. Usually, I like just kind of do my own breakfast, right? I get like some waffle mix, put in like the waffle maker, and I make some eggs and make some sausage, And like whenever I actually make breakfast, I just do an actual breakfast, and I don't eat cereal very much. I mean, I do like Cheerios sometimes. It's about it. Though.
Ew.
You don't like Cheerios?
Wow,
No.
Like
Right.
Honey Nut
Well-
Cheerios? I think they're
Yeah.
alright.
Oh God.
Honey
It's
Nut.
even worse.
really?
Yeah.
I think
Honey
they're-
Nut though.
They taste like
Hmm.
oats.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
well, wait. What was your cereal there, Rada?
I hadn't really decided yet, but I think I don't know if it's in the store anymore because I haven't bought any in a while. But I like
You too, huh?
the French toast frosted flakes.
Oh yeah, I think I remember those. Yeah, like that was like Frosted Flakes, just like one of those like limited time special cereal kind
Yeah,
of
I
shit,
don't know
right?
if it's been in the store, but I don't eat a lot of cereal in general.
Yeah,
But when I could get the French toast frosted flakes, it's just every so often that kind of hits a spot. You know,
Mhm.
if
Okay.
I guess if I don't have that, then I would probably have to go with cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is that'd be my second.
Yeah, that's
that
a
would
good
be my
one.
second one. That one has been going strong since I was like a fucking toddler. Like
Right?
that is the one cereal that never dies because it's just so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I honestly I thought Waffle Crisp would be that cereal too, but I don't know. Maybe behind the scenes there was a fucking like turf war between fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Waffle Crisp, right? Because like they're almost they're very similar kind of cereal. Like they got a different like kind of thing, like a different vibe, I guess. But at the end of the day, they were kind of going for the same thing. I don't know. Is that just me? Does it feel like they were going for the same kind of deal?
Maybe.
Flavor?
I see what you mean by that, but
Yeah.
they have
Um,
similar profiles.
Though I will say I get what you were going with, Bear, with like the idea, because like I immediately think it was like, oh, so like it's kind of like doing a cheap ass version of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, right? Like, like kind of that thing, kind of that deal.
Yep.
Yeah. And I've been to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, man. That place is fucking awesome. It's goddamn so good. So yeah, I'm gonna try sometime. I'm gonna see if I can hunt down some fucking Waffle Crisp somewhere. Because if you're saying it's back and it's really on the store shelves, I need to know, and I need to actually have a bowl of it again, because that's like a core memory kind of thing, right? Like fucking Inside Out type shit, where it's like, yeah, need to get in there, get some more Waffle Crisp. Just once. I gotta taste it just one more time.
Before he dies.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly. It's on the bucket list.
So what about this game thing again?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Been doing that for the week. Those two things kind of been the valuable points to go over.
Very cool. And how about you, Asta? What did you do last week?
What I do last week? I watched an anime that is called To Be Hero X.
Oh,
I didn't watch it all the way. I only watched like a couple episodes.
I feel like I heard this one actually.
It is,
Tell me.
yeah. Like Tazzy is crazy about this anime, and they've been like on my ass to watch it. I was like, you know what? Sure, let me give it a shot. So I watched it at like 4 in the morning. And the premise of this anime is heroes are made by people. So the power system is basically like belief and trust. So if a bunch of people believe that you can do something, you are gonna be able to do that thing. And the more people that trust you, the stronger you are. So
it's essentially like being like a god, right? Like a
yeah, exactly.
yeah. More people
for
believe and
example-
have faith, then the stronger you become. So almost
Yeah.
it's like being deified essentially.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it is more like, okay, so one of the characters.
Oh, is
that
it
were
more like social
introduced-
media likes or what?
No. There's no social media likes. I mean,
wow.
it kind of plays into that because there's this one character that we introduced like in the second episode, where she was like a travel blogger, and that she got so popular that she gained the ability of teleportation, right?
Oh,
so
damn.
she could travel more and like see new parts of the world, right?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, so and then like she started using that teleportation to like fight crime and save people and stuff, you know.
Cool.
So she became
Okay.
more popular, more powerful, and you know.
Mm.
And
Okay.
it's basically like that.
Mm.
You just get power for being popular, and not necessarily social media, but social media does play like
A part of it, yeah.
a part of it, yes. And then the story is about this guy who is he's just a nobody, right? He's
Yeah.
just like a regular dude working in
Kinda figured the
marketing.
perfect start, yeah.
Yeah, and then he works as he does like commercials and promotions for this couple of heroes, which is the travel girl called Moon, and this other superhero called Nice, which is like top 10 in the
Hero
world
rankings or whatever.
yeah. He's top 10 ranking hero in the world, and his name is Nice because he's like all white, a clean guy, you know, like he's very nice.
Right. Kind of like your fucking what's his name from Mega Man, Metro Man.
Yeah, he's
right?
exactly
Okay.
like Metro Man. Even his powers are just like flight and super strength, right?
Yeah, okay. The Superman stand-in for this whole thing.
Exactly. And then he works, but not for him, but like for the company that, you know, promotes Nice, because you need that too. Since your powers come from belief and trust, like you have these big corpos like financing these superheroes and making marketing teams and strategies and stuff for them, right? But then this guy, he's been working doing promos and stuff for a long time, but he's a nobody, and no one knows who he is. And then he ends up getting fired from his job on the right. And then he's like, you know what? I have nothing to live for. I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh,
and he climbs the top of the building where he works, and he's like about to do it, and then Nice, the superhero that he did the promos for, shows up and goes right next to him, and he's like, no dude, you can't do this. And then Nice he doesn't say anything, he jumps before the guy. And
I think I've seen this scene you're talking about, actually. This sounds familiar.
Nice just walks up to him, like giving him a little smile, and jumps off the building and falls to his death.
Oh,
like,
can he fly?
He can't. He can't. He just chose not to.
Oh,
yeah, okay. He chose to die, to hit concrete head first. You know, and you kind of see that in the animation. Like they were not holding any punches, you know.
Damn.
You just see his body like ragdoll into the concrete.
Jesus. Okay.
And then he's like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know. The superhero just killed himself in front of me, and then his company rushes after him and like, "What the fuck did you do to Nice? What the fuck did you do?" And he's like, "No, I didn't do anything." And
yeah, it's kind of hard to like get pinned for a murder when the victim can literally just fly. He would have had to have done it himself.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just push a guy who can fly off a building and actually unless he wants to die.
Exactly, like that's the whole thing. First, you know,
a normal guy against like the top hero.
Yeah, the nobody. Scrawny looking dude is just gonna knock out the top 10 hero in the world. It's kind of
stranger things have happened.
I mean, I guess. And then the company picks up this guy, and they're like, "Oh, you killed him," and he's like, "No, I didn't." And like, you know what? You kind of look like him. We're gonna make you become him. And he's like, "What?" Yeah. So they do a whole makeover. They make him look exactly like Nice, and then he just starts like doing the promos in place of Nice and stuff, right? But because how the power system works, people started believing that he's Nice, and he
starts gaining the nice powers.
Yeah, exactly, and then he just his body starts to change to look like Nice,
Oh,
even
that's
more.
horrific. Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
Holy-
Yeah, it's like, and then because of that, they pretend that he died. They picked a nice body, and said that he was the one who died, and then the guy just became the new Nice. And the more he played the role as Nice, the more he became like Nice. So his hair color changed, his eye color changed, he got powerful, you know.
Mm.
And
Creepy.
he even started developing Nice's OCD, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So he like there's a scene where he's in the in the apartment where Nice used to live. That's now his, and he's
Yeah.
like washing his hands like real crazy. He's like, dude, I used to never care about this. Like, why can't I not, stop washing my hands now? You know?
okay. So this kind of then this the way this universe works kind of evolves from, if people believe you can like handle these problems, you have the ability, the power to do it. But also, if people believe you are this person, you become this person. That's
Yes.
oh god.
This is
Yes.
a horrific world.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. And then he starts becoming Nice, and then he learns the other side of the coin, that the evil powers are not trust, they're fear. So people were like, have fear of something, or like fear of rejection, fear of getting fired and stuff like that. They started developing powers too. But like,
Oh,
They
a
start-
la Chainsaw Man a little bit, huh?
yeah, it's kind of like that. And then you start like going crazy and becoming evil because of the fear, And then
Lovely.
yeah, and then like the first 2 episodes is just like the main character name is Ling Ling, and the first 2 episodes is just him like getting into Nice shoes and like learning about his relationship with Moon. First of all, that was like staged, like they were supposed to be a couple, but they just pretended for views basically.
Ooh.
And then when he takes Nice's place and he goes over to her, and she's like, "You're not Nice. Who the fuck are you?"
Mhm.
You know, and
And that whole thing breaks down. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, and then he has to explain everything, and
Etc.
then
And so on. Yeah.
and then he starts to realize that no matter how much he looks like Nice and starts acting like Nice, the people who knew Nice like immediately can tell he's not him.
Hmm.
So like that's the
Gotcha.
first couple of conflicts that he has to deal with, and that's basically it. The first 2 episodes are really fun. The animation is gorgeous because they do this thing where they flip between 2D and 3D. It's really fucking good. And
Yeah, this
I
is
do
all
like the
sounding
setting.
very, very familiar now. Like I think I know exactly. Yeah, because I feel like I've seen like multiple clips of this.
Yeah. Look it up. 2B Hero X. I'm pretty sure you have, because like when it was coming out, it was.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting promo material. Hang on.
Yeah.
Trailer, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I do remember this.
Yeah. It had a lot of. It's a Chinese anime. Yeah, you see how
Yeah,
they flip
Oh, interesting.
and that guy that you were seeing, he's X. He's the number 1 hero.
Oh, okay.
He's the strongest guy. Everyone believes in him, so he's just basically God.
Yeah, seems like it. Just like teleporting.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Just go anywhere.
So,
Alter reality. He's
So
doing all
with
kinds of
that-
crazy shit. Okay.
Was that Bear?
so with that sort of a reality alteration sort of shit from Believe, like if you get tried for something, it's a big public trial, and you were innocent, like but people believe you aren't. Does that make you
That's scary.
anything?
It sounds like it could happen, honestly. Like from the way that like this is a little bit of a spoiler, but it is the second episode, so I'm just gonna say it just to illustrate that. So Nice and Moon were supposed to be a couple that was like manufactured by their agencies to get them to be more popular. That changed Moon's ability to teleport, so she can only teleport to where Nice is.
Oof.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That
because
sucks.
because people just reduce her from like this travel blogger to just Nice's girlfriend because he's like higher ranking. And
Wait,
now
so, but it didn't like influence her actual feelings for him, or
no, it didn't.
okay, so there is some sort of limit to this then.
A little bit,
to some
yeah,
extent.
because she hated Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you know, because of everything that happened.
Mhm.
And
Because I would think, because you told us the thing about like how this guy who isn't nice starts like gaining his fucking like his OCD, like his actual like personality,
Yeah.
like traits and whatnot. So I figure it's like, oh, if people believe they love each other, then they'll actually literally start loving each other, like
I
outside
don't
of their
know how
own
that
like
would
will
work,
to want to love each other, right?
Yeah. I feel like there's a certain limit. Maybe it's because of their like their feelings cannot change, but like OCD is not like exactly feeling. It's like a disorder. So if you believe you have like a disorder, I feel like you can develop it. Amazing.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, talk about
Nightmare. It was a nightmare.
yeah, nightmarish.
Yeah.
You go on Google and you think you have cancer. Now you've given yourself cancer.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
That's the
Yeah,
WebMD is the leading cause of death.
The placebo effect, right?
Yeah. What is that thing that there's an actual condition where like people just read symptoms and then just
Moonshows or hypochondriacs have a tendency.
Yeah, hypochondriacs. Yeah, imagine being a hypochondriac in this fucking world, dude.
Or I think about the
you just died.
What's the term you call it? Because there was like that thing where like fucking TikTokers were like pretending they had Tourette's or something, and then like it started spreading, and like kids were actually giving themselves Tourette's. Like what was it? Yeah,
that's
that.
crazy.
Yeah. So I guess something similar to that then too. Yeah,
probably.
Mm-hmm.
So the animes are a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. I want to watch the rest of it. There are 24 episodes out.
Concept, bro.
It is a crazy ass concept, and it's very interesting. I really want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. You know.
Yeah.
Other than that, today was my father's second wedding, so that was fun.
Oh.
Yeah. I went there to the notary's office. They had like the little ceremony. I was like up, like awakened for 24 hours at that point. So
because we had our D&D session yesterday.
We had our D&D. That's true.
Shit ran real long because a lot happened.
Real long. Like we finished playing D&D. It was like 7 in the morning for me.
Oh wow!
And the ceremony was like at 11.
Oh god!
And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sleep because if I sleep, I'm not gonna wake up. And so I just chugged down a monster and 3 shots of whiskey, and it was like, you know what? Let's fucking go. Let's do this. Then I raw dogged it, the whole ceremony, and then I raw dogged the
reception.
No, we didn't have a reception. Like we went from there to a restaurant, like a barbecue house, you know, and I almost fell asleep on the table. That was crazy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then after it was fun. It was really good food, and then when I came back, I slept from 3 up until 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good on
I'm
you.
Here. Huh?
Good on you. That's a nice sleep, man.
Yeah, it is.
Happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my week. I don't think I did anything else. That's notary. No, yeah, pretty much it. What about you, Rada?
Well, last week I sang karaoke with Jazz.
Yeah.
And
we had a good bit of fun.
It was a lot of fun, yes. So quite well. Enjoyed myself. What did I do on Saturday? Oh, no. Saturday I worked. Sunday, I beat Still Wakes the Deep, which was fun. Nice and creepy and stuff. Definitely learned that my claustrophobia and fear of the dark do indeed affect me considerably in the right situation. So,
that doesn't sound
a
like
lot
a
of
lot of
tension.
fun.
Well, I mean, I don't mind being scared. Being scared is just, a byproduct. It ends. So, that was entertaining. And then yesterday, I guess NPC'd, on the Verdant Mint channel where they are doing a Pathfinder game, and I was the third-party candidate in the small town of Turtleback, trying to stop the Dark Maga from taking over the
The what?
the Black Maga, from taking over the town as mayor. Instead, I wanted to take over the town. Managed to stop the communist Dracolich from. We killed him. We straight up killed him because we were trying to make a deal, but he wouldn't listen. And I just decided in the end, you know what? I've gathered all these adventurers here with me, and we're here. You might as well take out the commie. So we.
So this was like a D&D one-shot kind of thing, or
it's a Pathfinder game, which is kind of like
Pathfinder.
Not really D&D.
Yeah. I guess. It's a little tabletop type thing.
Yeah, it's another tabletop type, and it's kind of, he's getting to the point where he's wrapping up the, I guess you could call it season, and so it's close to the end, and so he invited me to kind of do a guest, like I said, a guest NPC, a guest.
Don't. Yeah, dog.
Yes, I have 6 dogs.
You have a lot of dogs.
So, and they've decided to bark in the room, but they have left the room now.
Okay.
But yeah, so we did that, and then I won the election in the end because we found the rune something list, and the Dark Maga was on the list. And that didn't make anybody happy. And then I won the election.
All right.
Nice.
Yes, I did indeed win the election, and I maintained true to all of my campaign promises of no taxes, and I was going to fix everybody's problems, and I wasn't going to eat them by removing the entire town to a separate dimension where they are now all living quite happily as cultists.
So
living?
like Dread Plane?
Something like that.
Huh.
I mean, I guess if it all worked out in the end? Question mark.
I think it worked out great for me.
I don't think I'd want to be one of the townsfolk of Turtleback Ferry. But
But and then we're here today. So that's what I did last week. What did you do, Jazz?
I haven't done a whole hell of a lot. I did play a good bit more Duet Night Abyss, and I got further in, and I have reached the point where I can now play with other people and grind out for the characters and weapons and whatnot. So to report on that, in terms of what?
Go on.
Okay. So in terms of the claim of free characters and weapons, right? I will say that this is very much Warframe. It's very Warframing in how we're doing this, right? And I will say that in terms I've only farmed one character so far because there was only one character I cared to get that I currently have access to, which is Lynn, and that took less than an hour. So pretty solid, honestly. So the way this works, right, is that for those of you who are familiar with Warframe at all, the way that you get characters and weapons and that shit in that game is by cracking open relics. And when you crack open these relics, there's a chance to get certain pieces that you need to then craft the character or weapon. essentially, right? Now in this game, how it works is that you it's a weird thing because it's combining elements of like Genshin or Wuthering Waves with Warframe, in that every time you like open a chest or complete a side quest or a main quest or whatever the fuck, you get these little secret letter clues, right? And when you get these clues, these are like currency. These are essentially currency. You go to the secret letter shop, and then you buy a secret letter that pertains to the character or the weapon that you want. And the only thing in that letter, these are the artifacts, essentially, by the way. These are the mystery boxes. But the only thing in these mystery boxes are the items that pertain to specifically that one character or that one weapon. Whereas the way it works in Warframe with artifacts, it can be a mix of different pieces from different things, right? Different weapons, different characters. It's fucked, right? Because whatever you're actually after, you might get up something completely different that goes to a completely different thing. But in this game, the letter that you get, the only thing that is in that letter is something for either specifically that character or that weapon. So it's actually kind of nicer than Warframe in that way.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and the way this works is with characters specifically, because weapons it's more Warframe, where it's like, oh, there's different parts and then you gotta go to craft it with the blacksmith or whatever. But with characters specifically, it's I can't really like compare it to anything else, because what it is you run the mission to crack open the character letter, right? And then you have a chance to, as far as the character goes, there's just like some other miscellaneous like items you can get, or you can get 2 pieces or 10 pieces of this character, right? 10 being like the rarest drop that you can get from the letter, and 2 being like the second rarest. But once you get 30 pieces of the character, and I managed to do this in 1 hour, less than an hour, then you just get the character. You take those 30 pieces, you go into the character menu, unlock, done. That character is now yours. You can play them whenever you want and do whatever with it. So actually really, really nice in terms of the characters are free. Pretty true. Like, it takes a little bit of grinding, but it's really not that bad. It's pretty, like, I may have just gotten really lucky with my drops. Mind you, I don't know what like the average is going to be, but not bad at all.
Doesn't sound bad.
Same with the weapons, pretty much, because like all the parts of the weapon are contained in the one letter, right? Except for like one little thing you got to grind out later, and that's like probably the shittiest part of the game. But all the parts you need for the weapon itself are in that same letter that pertains to that weapon. So you grind out that same letter a few times, and I'd say again within the hour I got all the parts I needed to craft a completely new weapon.
Nice.
So overall, grind is not awful. Again, as far as weapons go, you still got to craft, and there's still like time limits on the crafting. Just the same way there is in Warframe, where it's like, oh, you want to craft this whole weapon, it's going to take 3 days or 1 day. In this game, it's actually a lot more lenient in this game, because in this game it's like, okay, 3 hours to craft this weapon, or you can use like this little hammer item to auto complete it. But like with a weapon, it's going to take at least 3 of them, right? Shit like that. But I will say, like, in terms of like the time it takes to craft things and the effort it takes to grind out the parts you need, it's more lenient than Warframe is, to be honest. So all in all, pretty solid so far. Yeah, and the game itself is a lot of fun. The other thing that sucks is that when you play with randos, right? When you play with other people and you run these dungeons together to crack open these letters, the way it worked in Warframe is that everybody has a different one that they bring into the mission with them, and then you get to choose from any of the 4 people who cracked open a letter, like whatever they got that dropped, you can choose one of those 4 things, even if it's something like really, really rare, right? In this game, you only have access to your drops. But the nice thing about that is that you get 3 different ones from one letter instead of just one, like you would in Warframe. So it does kind of balance out, to be honest. It levels out. Yeah, so in that regard, pretty solid. Real depressing, right? Like one of the what's up?
No, just ask. Yeah, depressing.
Yeah, in terms of the story so far, right? Because like it's really leaning into the fantasy racism that exists in this world, where it's like, yeah, there are these people who have horns and they can use magic, so everyone who doesn't have horns and use magic hates them and calls them demons and monsters and shit. And to be fair, some of them can actually contract like a disease that turns them into a literal monster. And one of the characters that we like and we meet early on and is a very nice girl, turns into a monster, and then she fucking dies. So yeah, and she
that
fucking
sucked.
died. Like no, she is dead. Like you kind of kill her yourself, and then you watch her like close her eyes and breathe her final breath. Like it's like straight up no it's tragedy. She's fucking
Bro,
gone.
that's fucking like Nikki.
Yeah,
victory.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you first start Nikke, like very similar thing happens. And whether or not this character is going to get to come back later is left very ambiguous. Because like with Nikke, obviously that character comes back later on.
Oh, does she? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers, come on.
That's old fucking news, man. At this point,
I mean, I don't play Nikke. Like I played it for like.
So he was never gonna play. He's never gonna find out
bored.
anyway. Then, okay?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna find out anyway.
But think of how members of our audience play it for the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody in the audience plays Nikke God as a Victory for the plot.
Yeah, but it is just that funny thing because like this character is also still playable. You can unlock them by doing what is essentially the Spiral Abyss of this game later on. I haven't unlocked it yet, but I will soon probably. But yeah, it's just like the funny thing where it's like, oh, a playable character who actually just dies in the actual canon story, but you can still play. Because usually, whenever a character is playable, it means they're probably going to be all right? Like they're probably going to be okay. But no, this one actually just gets fucking murked. but was advertised as playable, and like she even has a fucking like outfit, like an alternate outfit on the gacha banner. Because again, the gacha stuff is like purely cosmetic, which is again very nice. You know, if you don't mind too much about what's up.
Can you get like free currency for pulls in this game, or is it just exclusively for? Okay.
You can like doing events and stuff will get you like a little bit here and there. It feels like mostly it wants you to actually spend money for that shit, but it is very possible to get pulls here and there. You know, it's a little scant at the moment, but as more events come out and shit like that, I'm sure you'll be able to get a few more here and there. So, but yeah, but as far as the actual gameplay of the game, which is the characters and weapons, it's all free. You just grind a little bit and you're good. Nice. Plus, I think there's this one chick you'd really like, Asta. I think she's right up your alley. Her name is Hellfire. Hang on, I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
Have you seen her already?
No, but just the name.
All right, let me show you this character.
Hellfire. Let's see.
I think she might have been made for you.
Oh God, Jazz, I cannot play this game, Jazz. Please, Jazz, I don't want to play another Life Service game, Jazz. Please.
Hang on,
please,
Chad has no idea why you're freaking out. Let me show this to them real quick. Let me share tab instead. There you go, chat. That's Hellfire.
Bro, look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me that's not Asta coded, right? Like,
why would you do this to me?
It's a little Asta coded.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's
listen.
completely Asta coded.
I mean, Asta, remember again, like I'm telling you, since the characters and weapons are free, you can just play this sparingly. Like it's not a gacha game you really gotta like check in on every day, like something like Zenless or Star Rail or whatever else, right? Like you can really play this very casually. Because like the thing with gacha games has always been the fact is like, oh, if I don't play every day, I won't have enough to pull this character when they come out, etc. But it's not really an issue for a game like this. So, no, just fucking have fun with it whenever you like play it whenever you want to play it. Don't play it whenever you have to play it. You know. So love that, and I love the fact that the other gacha games seem to be going in that direction as well. Because I'm pretty sure Ananta, that like GTA looking shit, has also said that like all the characters and weapons and shit are going to be free to grind probably. But yeah,
that's what
so. Yeah, so if it's going for the same thing that Do It Night Abyss is, then yeah, it's gonna work out, man. It's all gonna be okay. And I really if we have to have, I have my own hesitations about the way certain games are monetized and whatnot. But if it's a free game, and obviously a free game's got to monetize itself somehow, I think that making it purely cosmetic is the best way to go. You know, I can respect that.
I never mind paying for cosmetics.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Because that has no effect on the gameplay. That is really love the game. You want to support the studio. You want to see a very sexy character, right?
Or they just come up with something real hot that you want to buy.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it has worked on me more than once with Marvel Rivals. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So it just separates you know, the gamer aspect of like being passionate about making a good video game with the um what's the fucking word, like the business effect, right?
Mhm.
And I feel like that's really good, the strategy. And now I'm downloading the game, Jazz. Congratulations.
Gotcha, bitch. Anyway,
Oh, God.
Fucking
yeah, that-
got me with one devil lady. God damn it.
You
there's
didn't even
some
have
other
to
good,
show him a video or anything. Holy shit.
there's some other good
Man,
ones
it's
in there
not
for
one
you.
card unfolded.
There's some other good, like I
I
I gotta show you the one I was playing for, bro. Hang on. And I actually got her during the well, actually after the last stream, but hello, back tab. Oh wait, oh hang on, there we go. I forgot to be able to do tab. And Abyss, and Laura's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Jazz coded as soon as she sees this shit. Hang on. Yeah, this will work.
Did we lose Bear?
Oh, Bear's gone. I think
Oh
we lost.
no.
Uh oh.
Someone took out our
We
bear.
lost Bear.
Oh fuck,
No.
I'm sure he'll be back.
man. Also,
No,
wait,
there
hang
is.
on.
Bear.
That was weird.
Indeed. Wait,
You
did
okay?
did my share screen turn off?
No, you're not sharing.
You're...
Oh, whoops. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, I knew it. I
Yeah.
saw her when I was downloading the game. I saw her. And
Yeah, yeah.
I knew that was gonna be the one. I knew that was gonna be the one. The fucking Bloodborne-esque character. It's always a Bloodborne-esque character.
Well, it's also the fact that so I played a good bit of Warframe, right? I like Warframe quite a bit. This character is just like her skills and abilities are pretty much exactly a carbon copy of a Warframe, a specific frame that I really like called Mesa. And Mesa's whole deal is that she pulls out like double guns and then just shoots everything around her. Just automatically. It's like auto target shooting all around her. And yeah, Lynn here does the exact same shit. So I was like, yeah, I need that character immediately.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But aside from that, I also checked out another demo. I didn't have time for like fucking 6 demos or whatever, how many I played last week. But I did check out one pretty solid one. So I don't know if you guys ever saw, there was this guy who was doing animations on Twitter. I don't remember his fucking name, but he would do animations of dinosaurs swinging swords around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah,
I
I
know
know
exactly what you're
exactly
talking
what you're
about.
talking about.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
may I fucking introduce Dinoblade? He's making a real game of
Yeah.
this. It's a real thing, and it's a fucking it's a Souls-like where you play as a dinosaur, it swings a sword around. It's fucking rad. It's so
Damn,
good.
that
It's
shit
so fucking
went-
cool.
Yo, he went so far with this already. Damn.
Yep. Oh my god, it's so
Oh my
cool.
God.
It feels really good. Like clearly it's still very early, but what he already has feels great.
Bro,
Like, in
is
terms
that
of
a
gameplay,
fucking
feels-
Zangetsu on fire?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Pretty much.
fucking rad. Oh my god. This
Yeah,
is a game
man.
that I would play. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, here, there's a free demo on Steam right now. Like, go look into it.
Out.
It's called Dinoblade. Yeah, look into this for sure. Yeah, so the demo is just like going through some fairly nondescript, rocky areas. You know, just fighting some other dinosaurs that are also holding weapons in their mouths. You do end up unlocking skills and shit though. Like for one, I didn't play the whole demo yet, but there was one where you unlock like a blade beam attack where you can like charge up a swing and shoot out a beam from your sword to hit the enemies with. It's pretty sick, and I'm. Oh wait, is this area? When you will formally not answer your call, click for summon. Oh, that was different. That's a different thing entirely. What the hell? Hang on. So you killed the enemy and got its sword, and then learned to summon that enemy. Is that what happened there? Let me see. Why even know that one? That guy's just hanging out. Let me see here. What is happening with this? I'm curious. I haven't
He's trying
seen
to
this
figure
bit
out
yet.
what's going on.
The one who will to display when I'll answer your call. Click 4 to summon. Yeah. Oh yeah, summons are a thing too. I guess that's pretty fucking sick. Trying to see if it shows like the boss fight though. There we go. Yeah, fucking boss fight with a T-Rex with an axe. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, this is an amazing concept, and I'm so glad this guy decided to like take it this far and make an actual game out of it. Because I feel like this could be like the next big thing, man. Like, come on, look at how fucking cool this is.
Yeah, it looks fucking metal.
This was made for the love of my masculine brain, you know, like fucking dinosaurs with flaming swords and shit. Like, this is the stupid shit we used to talk about in like grade school, right? Like doodling in our fucking notebooks while not listening to the lecture. It's like, oh man, what if there was a dinosaur that had a fucking sword that was on? Well, obviously we were saying fucking as grade schoolers, but you know what I mean, right? Like that's stupid kind of like grade schooler shit that it's like, yeah, no, but if you made it into a real game and like did it for real, like pretty cool actually. So down for it. Oh man. So yeah, I got into this for a good bit. I'm probably gonna play the demo more later, but fun stuff, man. Fucking awesome. Love that this is a real thing that's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. She's amazing.
I just want to know what parries are gonna look like. It's gotta be like dino parries, right?
Yeah, absolutely has.
Because I know there's like crazy ass finishing moves. I saw one of the like look at this shit. Look at that.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that I saw him working on, like actual mechanics and stuff on TikTok.
Yeah. It's so good.
It is.
So I don't have any words to say. I just like looking at it, you know. Like it's just one of those things. Like I just like looking at it. I just think it's neat, you know. Like fucking March.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is very cool, and I can't wait to see what comes of it. But other than that, I suppose I haven't been getting up to a whole lot else, really. Yeah, more Digimon story. Like Rada said, we did the karaoke, and that was fun.
I checked out your stream today when I woke up, and I saw you got Burning Greymon.
Yes, I did get Burning Greymon. I also, like, right at the end, I don't know if you were there at the end of the stream, but I digivolved. I got one of the eggs, you know, you need for like the special digivolutions.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, which the egg? What does the egg do for this guy? So holy shit, the fucking axe fell in his head. That's so cool. All right, sorry. But yeah, I got fucking Agunimon from Frontiers.
Oh,
you know, like
yeah.
where the kids like turned into the Digimon. So I got him. But then at the same time, I also got like, oh, he's got modes changes that he can do. It's like, oh, he turns into a dragon. But then he also has like a fused human dragon form. It's like, oh fuck, wow.
Yeah, that
sounds really cool.
That's how they do. That's how they do in the anime. They have like the beast forms.
Well, I never finished Frontiers, so it was like I didn't get to that bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that shit's awesome. And I'm wondering like how many of the other like Frontier Digimon made it into the game. Like, because I know him and I think
Lobomon.
it's Lobomon. Yeah. Like, Lobomon are there. Like you see them in the background fairly early on in the game where you go into like the Digimon like bar where there's
I remember seeing them too. Yeah.
But I'm wondering if like all the other guys are there, like the little bear guy and like the girl with the butterfly wings.
I don't know.
You know?
I like in Cyber's Loose, it was just Agunimon and Lobomon. I don't know if this time around they went and get the whole roster.
Because there was like 5 of them, or just 4.
There was 5.
I feel like there was like a big guy, right? It was like a
it was the giant beetle electric guy.
Yeah, the blue guy.
I think his name is Beetlemon.
Is it
like,
actually?
No. Yeah, like
well. some of the names are not creative, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's something new.
Beetlemon. Yeah, that is exactly the guy. Beetlemon.
His name is Beetlemon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he is just a beetle that has electricity.
Yeah, I think it would be weird if they didn't have like the whole team from that anime, because I feel like every time they have like Digimon of a team, like all the team members are there, right? Like Agumon, Gabumon.
Yeah, they should.
And the other 3.
I don't know why.
Things I always forget. Patamon's in there, you know, like and then like second season, all those guys are there.
Yeah, I don't know
Tentamon,
why.
that's the name.
The fucking Frontier is not very popular for some reason.
I don't get it, because I liked Frontier as a kid. I thought it was pretty
good.
I
liked Frontier a lot as a child. Like that shit was fire.
I thought like this, because like essentially like Digimon Super Sentai, right? Where it's like fucking Kamen Riders, but Digimons. Like that's fucking. I think that's sick.
That is such a good idea, and I really like loved like just imagining myself turning into a Digimon. That shit was fire. You know. Yeah, it was 5. It was those 2, Beetlemon, those no bear guy,
and the butterfly
fairy.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully those other ones appear somewhere too. I'd love to see it, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I've never I didn't want to spoil myself by going and looking at like the full roster because it's what like 460 or so.
Yeah, almost 500 Digimon in there.
Yes, that's fucking nuts. So, and that's not even like that's not even approaching like the actual amount of Digimon that exist, right? Because somebody told me there was like like over 1,000 at this point.
Over 1,000, yeah. But then again, like that 1,000, how many of them are variations of Agumon? You know?
That's true. That's fair. Yeah, because it's like I have fucking like Greymon, I have Geo Greymon, right? You got Leomon and Ice Leomon, you got fucking Rockmon, Meteormon, and fucking like the gold colored one. Like it's just the same guy, different colors, right? Yeah.
Different color palettes. Yeah, so that adds up a lot.
It does. If you were to get rid of all those, I wonder what the number would be. Like if you get rid of just the recolors, you know?
Yeah, I mean it would. I feel like it would like at least
actually
go down to half.
Would you like? If you were to do that, though, would you eliminate Geo Greymon? Because he looks very similar to Greymon, but he looks a little bit different.
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't.
His headpiece
I would not get rid of Geo Greymon. I would get rid of Blue Greymon.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Blue Greymon go.
Yeah, you know. Funny enough,
fucking Black Garurumon, right? Shit like that.
But funny enough, Black War Greymon, I would not get rid of.
Why? I was gonna ask why. He is the same. He is the same.
No, he's not the same. You didn't watch Digimon Adventure 2, okay? He had a whole character arc.
He does have a character. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. He's got a character arc, and there's a lot of reason to like him, especially by the end of that arc. But he is a recolor. He is.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's the one recolor I will always forgive. I don't care.
Okay. So like when it's a full evolutionary line of recolors, right? But what if it's so like you got Gatomon and Black Gatomon, right? Gatomon evolves into Anduomon, and then Black Gatomon evolves into Lady Devimon. Do you still kill Black Gatomon?
Yes, because Lady Devimon can also digivolve from Demi Devimon, so it's like
fair enough.
it's like that's the thing. If you kill most of these guys, their evolutions would not have that many like setbacks because they just have so many options. If it's not like an exclusive, where for example, Shiny Greymon cannot evolve from normal Greymon. It has to evolve from Geo Greymon. That's why I wouldn't kill Geo Greymon, right? But a character like Lady Devimon, who can digivolve from Black Gatomon and Devimon, it's like Black Gatomon is just there for, whatever reason.
No, I got you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but I'm still having a great time with that game. We've gotten to the arc where I don't know how far in you've gotten at this point, Asta. I'm assuming you're ahead of me now.
No, dude, hold on. I have not been.
It's been weeks, bro, and I'm doing it on stream. I'm only playing one per week.
Hold on. Let me.
And like you're the actual Digimon like simp on the cast here. How are you not like spending every moment on this game?
I have 11 hours on this game.
That's crazy,
bro. I have been lacking. I honestly just have been like really depressed, and I've been only playing like Uma Musume and fucking Baldur's Gate, because it's just like comfort games. So like story games, like I love story games, but they take a lot out of me. So when I'm like these, like mood slumps, it's kind of hard for me to get into it. Because I really want to pay attention to Digimon, because the story is great, but I don't want to fucking just brush it off. I want to read.
No, I got you. That's totally fair. And hey, man, if you're feeling down, come talk with the homies, man. Make some time to hang out.
I mean, that's why we have these moments here. We have
well, I mean, outside of the podcast or the D&D or any of that shit, like outside of any of that.
You can always message me if you need to.
There you go.
Yeah,
even Rada.
You can always message one of them.
Even Rada. She's gonna make fun of me for being depressed, but
how else am I supposed to cheer you up?
That is valid. That is true.
That is fair. Fucking around with homies is like the quickest way to cheer up when you're feeling down, you know? Absolutely.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Also, did you just do a fucking judgment cut? I'm sorry. Hang on. Wait a minute. I was
Really,
I
guys?
was
Really?
I'm sorry. Wait. No, he didn't.
No, that's how you cure depression. Devil
Dinosaur
May
did
Cry
a judgment
Dinosaur.
cut, man. Hang on.
That was what swords will cure depression. You're correct.
Fuck, he did too.
He did a judgment cut.
That
That's
is
freaking
so
sick.
fucking
That's so
cool.
cool. That's awesome. Okay, I'm sorry, but yes, no. But on a serious note, Asta, I'm there with. He fucking did like a flying
God,
body
did
press
you
on
just-
his own sword.
Fuck.
That's so cool.
That is really fucking.
So,
oh my
you know
I
what?
am very excited for this game.
When you're feeling down, just text, message one of us, or watch this trailer.
yeah,
Well,
just
there you go.
play the
No.
trailer and repeat. You know.
Cure
Damn,
depression.
that's cool.
Men only want one thing, and it's fucking radical. All right.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, we're here for you though, Asta. Like
Thanks.
straight up, for real.
I appreciate you guys.
All right. That's a good title, by the way. That's solid. Uh,
What
Yeah,
out of
I-
that makes a good title? I'm sorry.
oh no, Asta already put it in the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, dinosaurs with sword cure depression.
Solid.
Okay.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least male depression. I mean, female depression, I don't know. They probably.
I
Nothing
mean, if they
cures you.
like,
There's no cure for that. That's
if they like dinosaurs with sword, you know.
I
Like,
don't
real
think they
cure
do.
for female depression is death.
Damn! What
Damn
the
right.
fuck?
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ!
yeah, but it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
brother.
that woman's death. It's just death in general. Someone specifically out there, they die, they feel better.
At least for a little bit.
Right, you guys.
I
need
see.
to
I
chill.
see.
The
Holy
fuck?
shit. Anyway, other than that, I didn't get up to a whole lot else really. Yeah, I mean, other than the things we already talked about, the D&D was fun,
Mhm.
and we did all that, and the karaoke was like a great time, you know, and I'm glad Rada had fun too. So that's about it. I suppose with that, that's everybody's weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're now
Okay.
an hour and a half into the show, so
Pretty good. Yeah, we could go ahead and get
Right.
on to the
was
fucking
a-
news.
A good weeks.
I believe so too. So let's see. What do we want to talk about? Oh man, you know, we could open up with fucking where is it? Hang on, I have it in here somewhere. Where did I put it? Or did I not? Hang on. Let me grab that fucking link. I thought I had it in here. My bad. But it's the
Yeah,
biggest,
mine's
funnest story of the week, and it's the fact that fucking Nintendo's eating shit in the Power World lawsuit. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to see it.
Yeah,
Yay.
love to see it. So, breaking: Nintendo patent denied, Pal World lawsuit likely affected. One of the patents for capturing creatures in ball-shaped objects and using them to battle other creatures has been denied. Bitch! Yeah! It is not directly involved in the lawsuit, but it is in the same patent tree, and it's now could lead to related patents losing validity. God willing. God willing, right?
well, even
Yeah.
better. This is just the Japanese patent. The U.S. patent has actually been reopened for investigation.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's get that one. Fuck that one too. Get them all. Get them all out of here.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
get
man.
them all.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I thought I had like an actual article for this, but because I wanted the details here. Did I not grab an article? Hang on. Because I know plenty of people were talking about this. Patento. Let's see here.
Patento.
Yeah, here we go. IGN's got the story, the more detailed story for us here. So let's have a look. Nintendo, I believe this is the one from October 30th. So yeah, that's the one we're talking about. Nintendo has run into another issue during its ongoing legal battle against Pocket Pair's open-world survival game, Pal World. As reported by Games Fray, one of the Nintendo patents related to the case has been rejected by the Japan Patent Office for lacking originality. Ooh, got him, bitch. Back in September 2024, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company officially announced they were filing a patent infringement lawsuit in Japan against Pocket Pair. So yeah, this already know. Yeah. These patents were all filed and approved in 2024, but are derived from earlier Nintendo patents dating from 2021. Yeah, okay, so that stuff we already know. However, one patent in this family of monster capture patents Nintendo filed in 2024 is yet to be approved. In October, the JPO pointed out that this patent lacks an inventive step, making a non-final decision to reject the application. Non-final? Why isn't it final? It should be final. There should be a final decision to reject that patent. The office's reasoning for the rejection made reference to older games with similar mechanics that were released even before Nintendo's 2021 priority date. Let's go, including Arc, released in 2015, Monster Hunter 4, 2013, and Japanese browser game Kantai Collection, also 2013. I mean, there's also fucking Final Fantasy from like 1990 whenever. There's goddamn Shin Megami Tensei. There's Dragon Quest. You know, if we want to reach all the way back, there's plenty of these, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Where to leave off? Also, ironically, Pocket Pair's Craftopia 2020 and Niantic's Pokemon Go were among other examples of games that were used to argue that the patents lack originality. Pokemon Go was used? Oh, they fucking played themselves, bro.
That's so fucking funny.
Fucking played yourself, bitch. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's amazing. Although this non-binding and non-final decision by the Japan Patent Office to reject the application will not directly impact the lawsuit, it may still influence it, as noted by GamesFray. This is because the rejected patent application, 2024-031879, is closely related to the two main monster capture patents, these ones, that are being used against Palworld in this case. Therefore, the JPO's decision could cast doubt on the validity of the monster capture patents involved in the lawsuit, strengthening Pocket Pair's position. It could aid the argument that Palworld is not infringing on Nintendo's copyright. Rather, Palworld's monster capture mechanics are merely building upon decades of similar systems found in older games made by various developers. That's right. As IP consultant Florian Mueller at GamesFray noted, the fact that the patent examiner is now looking at real-world games as opposed to just patent documents and articles considerably ups the ante for Nintendo.
Eat shit and die.
Exactly.
Especially considering how many of these other games have used these mechanics. Holy shit.
Oh, it's just so goddamn. Like, I feel the funny thing is that, like, as far as monster battling games go, like, doesn't Nintendo have like a shit zillion of those on the Switch? Like all these like random off-brand like friendly mod and weird shit like that, right? Like I've seen these all the time whenever I go in like the eShop. There's always at least one of them just hanging around. So I don't know, man. Like like the shovelware shit. Like there's so many. I mean, I guess maybe they just didn't see those ones as like active threats to Pokemon the way they saw Palworld as one, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they've been allowing this shit for years on their own consoles. I don't know why they're getting their fucking dander up now, but whatever. Earlier this month, former
bitches, that's why.
Yeah, well, that's a given, I would think. Earlier this month, former Capcom game developer Yoshiki Okamoto issued comments seemingly against Pocket Pair and Palworld in the legal battle, sparking a backlash from viewers. In a YouTube video posted on his channel on September 27th, Okamoto said Palworld had crossed a line that should not be crossed, and I don't want the world to become a place where this kind of thing is acceptable. Yeah, cry, seethe, mauled. Last month, Pocket Pair announced Palworld Pal Farm. Oh yeah! Oh, shit was hilarious. Yeah. Just a week after Nintendo revealed fellow cozy farming sim Pokemon Pokopia? Oh god,
yeah.
That's awful.
A dumbass name.
What the fuck? That's terrible. Jesus Christ.
It is.
Pocket Pair announced on September 16th that Palworld would get an official 1.0 release sometime in 2026. At GDC in March, IGN sat down for an extended conversation with Pocket Pair Communications Director and Publishing Manager John Bucky Buckley. Following this talk at the conference, Community Manager Summit, Palworld Roller Coaster, surviving the drop. During that talk, Buckley went into candid detail about a number of Palworld struggles, especially the accusation of it using generative AI and stealing Pokemon's models for its own pals. He even commented on Nintendo's patent infringement lawsuit against the studio, saying it came as a shock and was something that no one even considered. I mean, I feel like somebody probably should have considered it, considering how like sue happy Nintendo is in general. But
it's the thing is, other people have used these same mechanics over and over again for so long, and not been sued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the problem is that for whatever reason, I think it was the Pokemon with guns thing that really got them up their ass.
Yeah, maybe. But then, at any rate, it looks like that lawsuit might be heading for some more turbulent waters. It's not going to be quite as easy as Nintendo probably thought it was going to be. But, again, you love to see it. Fuck 'em, says I. Especially after the shit show that was AZ. So
Yeah.
yeah. And look, man, I still got to get in there and play that Terraria update. It looks so fucking good. Hey, look, there's Rada. Oh wait, no. I think that was like a cousin or something. But speaking of Pal World crossovers, they actually just announced another one. You guys hear about this shit? It's crazy. Apparently, well, I'll just let you look these up. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Once Human and
I'm
Pal World
supposed
are
to
crossing
be
over.
trying to play this with somebody.
With sheep?
No. Oh god, I forgot what his name is.
Lol.
Yeah, this is
I call him
wacky,
Carl. Goddamn dog.
You just call him Carl. You don't know his name. Whatever.
Carl's in his name somewhere. If Sheep was in here, he could remind me who he was. Because I was trying to get Once Human working on Sheep's computer, but I can't.
Transform into a pal. If you transform into a pal, can another player ride you?
I'm not gonna
Well,
say anything at this stage.
That's
Hop on the bus and explore
that's
the island.
definitely a sentence of all time. Yes.
Yeah, it seems pretty fun though.
that
It's
seems
pretty cool. Like, I haven't played Once Human, but I mean, I honestly might have to look into it now because this is pretty cool.
No, it's
It
free to
isn't
play.
like- what-
So there's that.
Yeah, I was about to say it is free to play free now. There you go. Might have to look into it. And I wonder if this is gonna go back the other way, right? If you're gonna get like Once Human shit in Pal World at some
I
point.
imagine so. They normally do that.
Yeah.
They did it with Terraria.
Wait, did they put Pal World stuff in Terraria or just Terraria
thought
stuff in
so.
Pal World?
I
I
could
don't
be
recall
wrong.
if Terraria also had an update. But yeah, very cool stuff. So hey, Pal World keeps on going, keep on trucking, just dropping banger after banger, doing all kinds of cool shit. So
And
love
not
to
being
see
total
it.
dicks like Nintendo.
Yeah.
Exactly. You'll love to see it. So great shit there. Let's see what else has been going on. What else? Oh yeah, this was a rather large story. So apparently, there's been some hubbubaloo about Steam maybe having some kind of monopoly or whatnot. 72% of devs believe Steam has a monopoly on PC games. The independent study, conducted by Atomic Research, surveyed 306 industry executives across the UK and USA between May 18th and 22nd, 2025. 75% of respondents were senior managers or C-suite level, with 77 from studios with more than 50 employees. The study found that for most studios, Steam accounts for over 75% of revenue. Well, I mean, they're not wrong exactly, but at the same time, Steam is still competing in a free market. It's just that everything else that tried to go into that market fucking sucked. So
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It
You
depends on
know?
how you're defining a monopoly in this
Okay.
case. In this situation, there is absolutely nothing stopping anything from competing with Steam other than their own ability. And that's fine. The problem you're running into is, for example, the current issues with payment processors and so forth that causes the fact that Steam is, in fact, the largest market shareholder in the situation to cause stress among the player population. So what is very likely to happen here and wouldn't normally happen if Steam really had a true monopoly, which is a situation in which no one is able to compete generally, despite what people want to believe, because of things that make it difficult to compete, like cost of beginning things, regulations, government. Without government, there really wouldn't be monopolies, but that's beside the point. The fact is Steam just makes it so easy. and
Yeah.
people will take the path of least resistance. So it's kind of like the YouTube. YouTube is not technically a monopoly. There is a ton of competition out there for YouTube. The difference is people don't make the choice to watch other things because, again, it's not as easy. They're established. It's habit. Steam, it's established. It's habit. They do have an excellent algorithm for getting games that people want in front of the type of people who would want that game.
Yeah.
They
Not
do
to mention
have
the sales every
well,
like 3 months, right? The crazy fucking sales.
they do all sorts of sales, and the sales generally come out of Steam side as opposed to the dev side. There are other situations that can affect that, but the sales, the fact that all your games are in one launcher as opposed to having a bunch of separate launchers. The interface is easy and understandable, easy to work with. I honestly, when it comes to buying games, I would prefer to buy games off of GOG just because they are DRM free. But for one, the developer has to be willing to put out the game DRM free, and for two, it's just not as user friendly. It really it isn't.
And it's fun. It's such a funny thing, like, just because on that point of like, having all your games in one place, it's to a point where even like developers who are developing specifically for PC and maybe have their own specific launcher, like a lot of gacha games and like Chinese games, shit like that, they usually have their own launcher. For example, Duet Night Abyss. But even Duet Night Abyss is like, okay, we're gonna have a Steam release though. We have our own launcher on our own website that you can just download the game on, but like in about a month or a week, we're gonna have a release that you can just go and get, right? And the funny thing is that I was talking to Mocha about this, Asta, because I was when I was hanging out during the Halloween concert thing with Mocha was also in. I was like, hey, do you guys know Duet Night Abyss came out? And she's like, what, it did? And you know what she did? She immediately went to Steam and was disappointed. She thought I lied to her because she didn't go to the actual official website. She went to Steam first and thought I lied.
That is crazy. But no, it's very real. Like a lot of gacha games are on Steam. Like fucking even Wuthering Waves. It's not just like the new stuff. Like re-established games that are like kind of big are still on Steam. Like,
I'm sorry. Continue, Rada. You were saying? Or you were going to continue? I think. Yeah, some other stuff.
If I was, I forgot what I was saying.
Oh damn! I'm sorry. My bad. But no, you made a lot of excellent points there. I just wanted to supplement. I didn't mean to. I mean to kill your whole flow. My bad. But yeah, it is wild to accuse Steam of a monopoly when it's just the fact that they're providing the best service, and well, people know it. Again, right? The censorship stuff, that's a bit of a fucking stick in the spokes. But at the same time, it's not something a whole lot of people in general are going to be particularly bothered by until it gets to like a really noticeable point. And right now it's not at a really noticeable point. Like, yes, people are picking up on things like the thing we were just talking about before we started the stream, that one story of the game with the girl in her bikini or whatever, and her ass was out, and Steam was like, nah. What was that whole thing about again? Let me have like a
Red Pine Light.
A post. Maybe have like the post to that or something.
Yeah, give me just a second. I can find that for you.
Thank you.
It's also hard to say that Steam has a monopoly when stuff like Epic Games exists, Origin exists, and they have big names from like EA, like Battlefield and The Sims. They're all indies, like also like obviously not as good, not as popular as Steam, but they exist and they make money. So you can't say Steam is a monopoly.
And that is why it's not the strictest definition of a monopoly, because under the strictest definition of a monopoly, it is impossible for anything else to enter the market. It is impossible to compete. But what it is possible for other people to compete. The thing that makes competing so difficult is that consumers keep making the same choice.
Habit formed, right?
And habit and a whole bunch of habit and convenience. Habit and convenience is the same reason people keep using YouTube instead of going to Rumble or going to. It's another reason why people keep going to Twitch instead of going to Kick or whatever.
Exactly,
because habit and choice.
Absolutely. And I feel like the fact of the matter is, like, Steam wouldn't be in the position it is in currently if they didn't make so many right choices and provide such a solid fucking service, right?
Yeah.
And yes, you made the comparison to like YouTube, right? It's like, yeah, YouTube is very convenient. You know, it has all these different videos and whatnot you can look up on there, and you know, it's well put together, right? It's about being well put together. I feel like, right? And that's like the most important thing, is just being well put together and being this thing that everybody wants to use. So yeah, that's the first thing you think of, and it's cemented itself in place. It's not a monopoly. It's earned dominance. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, they did earn that spot.
Yeah, but it can still feel like a monopoly, especially when you're talking about, you know, lay people who don't really understand the whole ins and outs of a monopoly. And I mean, the best way to talk about it is really to go back and compare it to YouTube, because people complain, people get upset that they feel like on YouTube they're censored. You know, certain things get censored, certain things get pushed aside. The behavior of YouTube as a platform can be very anti-creator. Up until recently, the behavior of Steam has always been actually really pro-creator and pro-consumer, with the exception of things like, you know, you don't really own your game and stuff. But they have been very friendly in terms of, you know, you get the 2-hour return window, you get they have very strict rules against not putting in-game advertising in your games, so you're not forced to watch a bunch of advertising if you've bought a game. They have rules about how you set up seasons, and how people pay for those, and getting what you expect back from those. But what you're going to see happening, because this is unfortunately how businesses go, you know, they're really great for a long time, and then eventually they start doing things to cut costs and grow in other places, and then, or they have other outside forces, such as payment processors, for example, come in and start to force them to make choices that they don't want to make, and it slowly begins to make the service not as good. And so you're going to reach a point where a lot of devs are afraid to leave Steam, because it does have that really great algorithm, which YouTube also has. It sucks a lot, but it still has a better algorithm than just about any other platform for discovery, both for creators and for users. So people keep using it, despite the fact, you know, we can make this other choice, but people get stuck. I mean, this is something that it'll be a problem eventually. And I put the link in the topic.
And I was about to move over to that tab, because I feel like Steam would have to do something very, very big to really like genuinely put people off of it. And this probably isn't big enough, but this could snowball into something greater. So we do have the Aftermath Red Pine Lake developers apparently getting into it with the Steam support. They really said, do our job for us. You can't even make this stuff up. No refund, no answers. Can't even deal with this. So let's see. This is from them, I think. So you're admitting that, you know, others have graphics that are indeed more sexual than ours that are still allowed on your platform. So just for the record, you are aware of this and still won't approve our page. Also, it will be interesting to see what the community thinks on your stance against women's behinds. As a diverse team, our female team believe in women being given the freedom to wear what they want without censorship, and think players should be able to see a swimsuit without being called mature or sexual content. You literally have sex games that show more in their graphics that are viewable by everyone, but you're worried about a barely visible back. Also, you said regardless... Also, you said regardless of what they wear, so jeans are now sexual. Not sure this is the hill you want to die on. Players hate censorship, and they won't permit our page. If you won't permit our page, we want a full refund. Which I'm guessing they mean like the cost they paid to, you know, be on Steam in the first place. And Steam's reply: if you see apps that are breaking the rule, please use our official reporting feature on the game's store page by using the button with the flag icon, which can be found on the right-hand side of their page next to the embed buttons. We use these reports to investigate problems or abuse with games and take action when appropriate. However, we don't provide updates on info on the outcome or share how we handle those situations with other partners. Yeah, so it's very just kind of, you know, standard by the book response. But if you look down on the comments here, they like... the commenters are pointing it out. There's some things here that are not quite lining up in terms of treatment, because you got Dispatch, this game we were just talking about, and I'm pretty sure that's a whole ass out right there, just right there, right? This dude's got some pubes showing right there. You can kind of see it. You know, you got some titties over.
And
It's
I
like,
got a
yeah,
picture with the actual
Oh yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, so
or
this
a
is
tweet with the actual picture.
yeah. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
this is what they got dinged for.
That's what they got dinged for.
That is the sexual ass right there.
This is absurd.
That's what they got dinged for when on the same site you also got shit like this. Right?
Well,
And
yeah.
also this. Right, it's like, and plenty of games are apparently doing the same shit, and like apparently Steam's not dinging them for it. And I wonder if it's maybe like, is it some sort of just like preferential treatment kind of thing? Because obviously Dispatch is doing massive numbers for them. People are loving this game. So are they just letting them get away with it because it's a much more popular game?
Well, that's
Or
the
what-
problem. The Red Pine Lake can't get to the point that people can, even start wish listing it because they can't release their page because they can't get their assets approved. So you probably have two problems going on here, at least in my personal opinion. You have the fact that the processors have come in and told them that they need to adhere to these more strict standards. And from what I'm reading in terms of the communications between Red Pine Lake and their representative on the Steam side, that person just doesn't like asses and doesn't want to be in the least bit helpful.
Oh, well, that's God. Yeah, if personal preference starts coming into this as well, and that's like a whole other bag of worms. Like, come the fuck on, man. But like, yeah, the ideal here is to have a way of handling these things that is uniform across the platform, right? So if we're seeing shit like what we saw with Dispatch, then they should just, allow Red Pine Lake to do the same shit. Because I would say if there's any difference is that Dispatch is worse. Again, that is a whole ass with a glint on it, man. Like, look, the sun's shining off that shit.
That is true. Yeah.
Has a glistening ass right there. Like, come on. Being ridiculous. That is too much.
It is a little bit. And
so hopefully Steam will be able to kind of figure this out before it goes too far and actually starts legitimately pissing people off. Because there's some Steam dick riders who are like trying to fight Aftermath on this, saying they're in the wrong. But like I think they're absolutely not in the wrong to call this shit out.
So here's my thought on this: is we keep saying Steam and Steam this and that, but it from what it reads as, what I'm guessing is it's a dude at Steam. It's one dude at Steam who's got a bit too much power gone to his head and saying no.
Well, we'll find out because they did ask for a different agent over at Steam, and Steam did give them a different one. So we'll find out in the next few days if that actually makes a difference or not. Yeah,
because like at the end of the day, like if it is one guy at Steam, that's fine, but that's a guy at Steam who is representing Steam. So
I get it.
Or
it's all about the optics on that one. Like if you're making decisions on Steam's behalf, then you're representing Steam. So Steam's going to be the one that people like. They're not going to say they're going to know this guy's name, so they're going to say Steam because he's working for Steam.
Right. And I get it. I'm just saying. Well, this is important to look at and keep an eye on it, keep abreast of what happens from here on out. It's not to be all adults. It's not time to start doom and glooming about everything. About how Steam's now going pro censorship. I've been seeing takes like that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's that bad yet, but like we see shit like this happen in other places across media, and it's like it might be a bit of a warning sign, a red flag, as it were.
It might be, but it might be another.
Yeah, I don't want to go full doomer about it or anything, but it's like you always want to just kind of, keep an eye.
The earlier you can jump ship to something else, or even just looking at the warning and diversifying a little bit to make things easier for yourself down the road doesn't hurt.
This is true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just something to keep an eye on and keep in mind, and hopefully Steam just continues on as itself, and it's still the good old Steam that we all know and love. But again, payment processors and all this shit trying to worm their way in and make their own rules and all that shit. And like, gets under your skin in a way,
Yeah.
Gets to you.
Yeah, it's tiring,
Yeah, and of course, there's also just like pattern recognition with other like things that have been in shit, like the shitification of everything, as Helmsman would call it, right? So
it all reaches that point eventually. It really does.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, how about a little bit of a lighter-hearted story? So, guys, did you know that Spider-Man might be real? Chad, did you guys know that Spider-Man might be actually exists in the world now? So he's not hanging out in New York, he's hanging out in fucking Greenville, apparently.
Greenville? Where the fuck
That
that?
sounds appropriate. For
less
like
crime and, less likely to be shot. So I don't blame him.
Yeah. Greenville Spider-Man hero. I like how they wrote this out like it was fucking J. Jonah who wrote it, right? Oh, fuck. Then, is Greenville SC South Carolina?
Yes.
Is it SC? Yeah, okay. Wow, so my parents might have seen this guy around.
Oh, that would be funny.
Is Greenville, South Carolina safe, or has a masked vigilante descended upon these peaceful streets, armed with kindness, CPR certification? Oh, that's a good one to have. And
that is a pretty good one to have, yeah.
Yeah, and a dedication to not letting people drown near brunch spots. We're talking, of course, about the masked menace that has come to be known as Greenville Spider-Man. Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the upstate, we face a moral crisis. A crisis in span. Oh, they were really going in on the J. Jonah shit.
They really are going Joe John on this bullshit. This is
I
great.
love it. Because the Greenville... I feel like I should almost like try and... like. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up my voice. Like, look at my vocal cords trying to do a J. Jonah thing.
Yeah, fucking doing... what's
Greenville Spider-Man is out there right now. Lurking, patrolling, picking up trash, and yes, saving innocent civilians from waterfalls like some sort of well-adjusted superhero instead of lecturing us about toxic fandom like true heroes do. Yeah, that's the best I got. I can't keep that.
That was really good. That was solid.
That was very good.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. Is there more pictures? Oh, there we go. Hey,
Spider-Man.
I have a cosplay pic of me doing my Miles Morales Spider-Man, like just like this.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. Oh, he's hanging out with the police too. That's fun. Wow, doesn't that fucking hurt though? Damn, that looks uncomfortable.
Probably does, but all for the fans.
Practice enough.
Do for the kids, right?
Do for the kids,
Fair enough. That's cute though. An 18-year-old known locally as the Greenville Spider-Man helped rescue two people who became stuck on a downtown waterfall at Falls Park in Greenville, South Carolina. He climbed over rocks and pulled one of the individuals to safety, using his CPR training and quick response until emergency crews arrived. The teen, who often patrols the area in costume, is known for community service such as cleaning up litter and checking on people in need. Man, that's heartwarming. That is genuinely kind of heartwarming, though.
Mm-hmm.
My intention is to protect the people of Greenville and honestly spread kindness along the way, the Greenville Spider-Man said. Oh, man, come on, man, damn. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Reports indicate this 18-year-old wall crawler recently leapt into action at Falls Park. Masked Man said himself, explaining his daring so-called rescue. So I saw one of them almost slip and fall, and I was like, all right, this is time to go. The menace himself said. And I booked it over there, and I jumped over some rocks to get over there. And thankfully, there was an indent to where I could put my feet like this and prop myself up. And then they grabbed my wrist, and I pulled them up. Jumping over rocks, pulling citizens to safety. What's next? Escorting grandmothers across crosswalks? Making sure kids don't drop their ice cream on hot pavement? This is chaos. Very polite, helpful chaos. And unlike other... Yeah, it's pretty solid. And unlike other masked crusaders with questionable motivations, looking at you, Charleston Batman. That one I don't know about. What? Charleston Batman?
And I haven't heard of that either.
So I'm into the shows. Yeah, so there are a lot of people that have been going out and doing masked vigilante stuff. So like this guy, the Batman you spoke of, but there's other people who've been their own unique personalities, like Phoenix Jones. This is not as uncommon as you may think.
That's kind of cool, though.
I mean, assuming they're all, doing community service and shit like that, not like,
Yeah, they're actually
up in the
being
street.
vigilante.
The one I just mentioned, the Phoenix Jones, he was doing community service. He got stabbed protecting a woman. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, true hero, honestly.
True hero.
would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that he got stabbed.
I'm kind of curious about this Charleston Batman, though. Why bring that one up? Charleston Batman.
Rolling fucking things up.
Cleve Dubois, known as the Batman of South Carolina, gained local fame in the early 2000s for patrolling the streets of Charleston in a homemade Batmobile. And a homemade Batmobile? How the fuck do you make a Batmobile?
Oh,
That's
it is a good homemade
You make the
Batmobile.
killdozer very carefully.
Oh, you have a picture of it?
Assuming this is the fucking hell.
Sorry,
I did, and then this is not a site that I want to try to stay on because it's redirecting me. But yeah, if this is the one, yeah, he made a real
converted 1978 Mercury Cougar, complete with a fire-spitting tailpipe, well dressed as in a custom bat suit, and accompanied by a sidekick dressed as Robin. He even had a Robin. Fuck. He became a well-known figure in the community, intervening in crimes and helping over 1,000 people, according to his own estimation. His actions, however, were intertwined with a troubled past involving drug use, gang affiliations, and multiple legal issues, including a 2019 arrest for methamphetamine trafficking, where 4.5 pounds of meth were allegedly found under the hood of his car. Charges were dismissed in August 2021 due to problems with the case, which Dubois attributed to enemies he made after leaving the Folk Nation gang. Following his release, he relocated. Following his release, he relocated to Myrtle Beach in September 2023, where he is attempting to rebuild his life, pursuing an acting career, and legally changed his name to Batman. What? He changed his name to Batman. All right. He continues to wear his Batman persona, stating it still serves as a deterrent to criminal activity. It's important to note that the name Charleston Batman has also been associated with Lenny Robinson, a Maryland man who impersonated Batman to bring joy to children in hospitals and at chariot events, but he died in a car accident in 2015 while checking his Batmobile on a highway near South Charleston. Oh, God. West Virginia. This should not be confused with Cleve Dubois, who was the individual associated with the South Carolina vigilante persona. Additionally, a viral claim on Reddit 2024 suggests Dubois inherited $90 billion from a grandfather and owns a wine company and is not supported by any credible evidence and appears to be fictional. Okay. I was saying, that's like actual Batman type shit. You inherited $90 billion. Jesus. But yeah, hang on. Bear's got the picture of this guy's Batmobile. Let's have a look here.
It's cut twice tonight.
It kind of looks like the Batsuit reminds me of the fucking Batman and Robin Batsuit.
Yeah.
Who's the actor in that one again? Fuck.
That is a very good Batmobile. How the fuck did you guys make that?
Pretty cool though.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm trying to see if his Batsuit has the nipples, like in like the Batsuit in that movie.
Jesus Christ.
With Keaton Batman.
Yeah,
full suits.
Was that Keaton? Oh, okay, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Like I don't know if you ever saw Batman and Robin, Asta, but like the Batsuits in that movie had like nipples on them.
I think I did see that
for some fucked up reason. Yeah, it's the one with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
No, that one was George Clooney. Yeah.
Oh, that was Clooney. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. With Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. That was one that had the fucking nipples on their bat suits. So
the Batmobile reminds me of the one from the
Adam West days
TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, that does look like Adam West's Batmobile for sure. It is very nice though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, super solid.
Absolutely. But circling back to our Spider-Man here, let's see. Greenville's version seems to be actively listening for trouble, literally. So I turn on my EMS scanner and I listen for anything going on, and I have notes of which streets I should be on. This threat to society exclaimed. That's right, a young man who voluntarily helps emergency personnel, a walking embodiment of civic responsibility, aka a menace if there ever was one. Damn it. But it gets worse. He claims he's trying to be kind. My intention is to help the people of Greenville protect and yeah, okay, that part we read from the post on Instagram. Kindness in public on our streets. How will society survive? And he's not rescuing park goers. This danger to society can be seen picking up litter, greeting tourists, and posing for photos with kids. Truly terrifying behavior. That's amazing. Describes himself as a friendly downtown Spider-Man, so I'm sure Disney and Marvel Legal are working up a fiery cease and desist any day now. I do wonder, they'll end up like coming after him legally or something. Imagine if he was like doing like something awful, but seeing as I was just like, you know, helping people and doing community service and whatnot, I'm probably not going to come for him, I wouldn't think. It's going to be more of a bad look on them than on him, so.
Yeah.
Vigilantism is still it's a frowned upon thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like that's more if you're like actually trying to like fight people and shit. Like if you're just walking around in a costume picking up trash, I can't imagine people take issue with that. Really?
No, probably not for that at least.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
This raises serious. Oh, go ahead. This raises serious journalistic questions. Where does he keep all the smiles he hands out daily? Who authorized this level of wholesomeness? Is he Union? I shudder to think this menace could be a scab. Whereas he can be seen patrolling downtown Greenville, so he's out there in the shadows, offering help, providing safety. Outrageous. Look, Greenville, we here at That Park Place are simply asking the questions other outlets refuse to address. Questions like, why won't this hero take a day off? Who gave him permission to brighten people's day? Are those behind the scenes already hard at work on a female replacement? Oh. Time will tell whether Greenville's greatest danger is an 18-year-old who genuinely cares about people. Until then, remains suspicious. Report all sightings of heroism immediately. If you encounter him, smile, wave. We thank him for being proof that the real world can still produce good people, even if they wear spandex to do it. Because satire aside, Greenville Spider-Man, you're doing incredible work. Keep it up, kid. Your city sees you. Just don't expect us to stop pretending you're a menace. That's half the fun. I love it. Yeah, but very cool, very wholesome.
Yeah,
love to see it. I think that's actually like a deal. Hang on. Whoa.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a video with the.
Wait.
Oh, it's like a news story about this.
We don't see it.
Oh, whoops.
Downtown over the last few months.
Now it's doubled.
Or online.
Hold on.
Good. What happened?
I think it was doubling
not
up.
see it?
So try it again. Push play. Let me see what happens.
You've probably seen this web-slinging wonder, Greenville.
There we go.
After we spoke with Greenville police, he is just your friendly neighborhood spider. Just recently, he rescued 2 people on the fall.
Booked it over there,
Oh, I know it's
and I jumped over some rocks to get over there, and thankfully there was an indent to where I could put my feet
It's
like
fine
this,
on our end.
prop myself
Yeah.
up, and then they grabbed my wrist, and I
Wait, what happened?
No, it's
No,
my
you're good.
it's my end. So go ahead.
Okay.
pulled them up.
When the spectacular spider isn't making rescues, picking up litter, meeting fans, or just hanging out.
So I turn on my EMS scanner, and I listen for anything going on, and I have notes of which streets I should be on the look for.
The CPR-certified social media star listens for people having breathing problems, running to help until EMS arrives.
Aw.
My intentions is to help the people of Greenville and protect, and honestly, spread kindness along the way.
The social media sensation set to protect the city he loves, or at least make friends along the way.
You know, it usually is friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I guess this would count as more like a friendly downtown Spider-Man.
Aw.
That's actually
Now
really
I know
cool.
what you're thinking, and we have the answer. That costume is dry clean only. In Greenville, I'm Peyton Fortana, WYFF News 4.
Alright. That's good. I like that. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, that's
man.
solid.
Yeah.
You need more stories like this to talk about, man. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet guy.
You heard him, chat. Go out there and
To be fair, New York City can use a hero. Don't send this guy. I don't want to see this.
No,
Yeah,
he's
no,
not.
no,
Look,
put it in
will-
New York. Are
If
you
you
crazy?
send him to New York, he will die. Don't
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely.
also, at this point, given what's happened, maybe we just put a wall around New York. Just
Yeah.
give it a couple
You-
years and see what happens.
He's the hero they need, but he's not the one they deserve.
No, they absolutely do not deserve anything but what they're about to get.
Yeah.
Put a wall around New York is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
have
well,
you
it,
never seen the movie Escape from New York?
No, actually.
You should.
Actually, me neither. I'm aware of it, but I haven't actually watched it. Oh fuck, that's crazy.
You should
Alright, what
watch it
else
at
we
least
got?
once.
You watch that, and then you can palate cleanse with Fern Gully, since you haven't seen that either.
Ferngully's good.
I don't know what that is either.
Yep.
So,
Both of you.
Tim Curry
both of you
singing.
can do it.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
It's got Tim Curry, and it's got
Tim Curry,
Robin
yeah.
Williams.
yes.
Curry.
Whenever I think when you ever say Tim Curry singing, I always think of fucking Muppet Treasure Island.
Also true.
That is not where I go to first either.
No,
I always think of
So fucking what's it called? God damn it, what is it? The one where he's in drag.
Yep.
What was that called?
Rocky
again?
Horror Picture Show.
That's the
Rocky
one.
Horror.
Yeah. There's I suppose he does more singing in that one. Yeah.
He
Escape
does.
from LA is the sequel.
I mean, I imagine a lot of people will be trying to escape from LA soon enough. But that aside, Asta.
Yes.
Apparently, some weird shit's been going on with this Genshin spinoff thing. What is this again? By the way,
Okay, so this is Genshin's Roblox.
what?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Genshin made like a spin-off game, which is basically, you know the TCG game, which is like a completely different game inside of Genshin.
I'm familiar with it, but I quit before that came out.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
But it's basically the same thing. It's like a game mode that was advertised completely as like a customizable experience. So players could like build their own games. They could build their own stages and stuff like that. I saw people doing like
Okay.
Flappy Bird. They did something like that.
Okay, like fucking Fortnite custom maps and shit, right?
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
more like fucking Roblox because of the different kinds of games, right? It's just not just one thing. Like you can have like there's like a football game. There's a like hide and seek. You know, like there are different modes that the players are supposedly, you know, are making themselves, right? Like this was advertised as completely customizable experience for the players, and that they would have complete creative freedom. In reality, it wasn't, you know, so great. The game mode came out completely buggy. It had like a lot of issues, you know. Like
is there a particular part of this video I can start it at to get like the heart of the matter, or?
I feel like this video is like
It is 25 minminutes long, so I don't think I'm going to go
this
through
is-
the whole
I
thing.
feel like
but
just go to context. I feel like that's gonna
Okay.
be like a good
context, got it. All right, we'll start here.
yeah.
It supports the channel. But anyways, let's talk about Millie Astro Wonderland. On paper, right, this was a fantastic idea. It launched on October 22nd as a part of version 6.1, and the promise was a UGC mode. UGC just means user-generated content, and basically letting players make their own stuff. We were told that we would get to create our own custom domains, our own mini games, and puzzles.
Maybe we could get a fucking League of Legends in Genshin, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll be
Oh
fun.
God.
No.
People
It was
tried
meant to be a Roblox or Infinity Nikki competitor, but built right inside the Genshin world we already play in. A new way to be creative, right? A new way to customize. And frankly, just new things to do. Players echoed this, saying things like, I was extremely excited for it. But then it launched, and that excitement didn't just fade, it evaporated almost instantly. What replaced it was, well, I think you've seen the backlash. It was just widespread criticism, confusion, and genuine anger. The community realized very quickly that this was not the creative sandbox they were sold. This wasn't a Roblox competitor. In fact, players started saying things like,
But why would you play this when you can play Roblox?
Well, there you go. Real life nightmare for kids. Roblox faces multiple lawsuits over child. Well, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
That is why you would play it.
and even,
There's that, yeah.
There is that. That's a bit of a stickler. Yeah.
okay, so this is
Yeah.
worse than Infinity Nikki and Roblox actually.
So it's just worse than Infinity Nikki. Oh god.
It became clear that this was a convoluted, multi-layered monetization experiment, and this Wonderland felt like a test to see just how much Hoyoverse could get away with. And it seems they misjudged badly. People felt that it was like the biggest letdown of the century.
And that's Wonderland's biggest letdown of the century. How fucking stupid to you to have to be. How fucking stupid do you have to be to make every single good outfit cost money? You can't recreate Infinity Nikki mixed with Roblox, and if each avatar costs 30 times more. Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait, what are like the price points here? What kind of price points are we talking about here?
We're talking about, okay, so he's gonna go over this, but like apparently for you to get a guaranteed 5-star, it's like $180.
And this is for a 5-star costume?
Costume, yes.
Oh god.
The backlash is so strong because it is aimed at 3 core issues, and they all stack on top of each other. First is the monetization. It is aggressive, and it is not transparent at all. It is confusing. And as we will get into, it seems like it was
The outfits really do look pretty nice.
designed to be confusing on purpose. And second, the free-to-play experience. I mean, we all expect it to be limited, right? Fine. We all saw the gacha system, right? Fine. But this feels actively hostile. It is almost disrespectful of a player's time. Not just that, but the player's brain. They think you're stupid. And third, if you ignore all the money problems, right? Let's say you don't have money and you don't care about those things. The core gameplay itself, it is technically flawed. It is unfinished. It is buggy. And people are saying things like, Milliastra Wonderland is dog shit so far. It feels unfinished. The UI is broken. The games are hard to play. And most of the mini games are just not rewarding to play. And that last point is what makes everyone angry, because it immediately makes you ask, where did all of the development resources for the main game go? But you know what? Let's start at the foundation. We have to look at how this system asks for your money, or rather, how it is designed to confuse you about how it's asking for your money. Before we can even talk about the price, we have to talk about the confusion, because this entire system seems deliberately obfuscated. They've made it hard to understand on purpose. It is a classic 3-currency shell game. When you want to pull on the paid limited time banner, you don't just buy a pull. First, you use your real money, your dollars, your euros, your pesos to buy Chronicle Nexus. This is just like Genesis.
Yeah, just like
by the way, there's no way for you to get a 5-star without paying money.
Oof.
Because the free currency is completely separate from the banner with the 5 stars, and in the free banner they're only 4-star outfits.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an especially fucked up one, I gotta say. That's rough. Fucking hell.
Crystals, right? Notably, as players point
down with it.
Yeah.
Out, there is no initial top-up bonus, unlike Genesis crystals, and the amounts and prices are the same as post-initial top-up Genesis crystals, and that is the first step away from your real money. And then you have to take that Chrono Nexus and convert it into another currency, the Arcane Keystone. This is the thing that you actually use to pull, like an intertwined fate, right? This is the second step. Why do this? It is a very common tactic, right? It is meant to create psychological distance. It detaches you from the money that you're spending. You are not spending $1.70 on a single pull. No. You are spending 160 Arcane Keystones. It just feels different, right? It feels like a game currency, not real cash. And now at the exact same time, there is this other currency, the Geode of Replication. This is the one that you get for free by playing the game, and it is used on the free banner, the standard banner. And this is the most critical part of the deception, because this free currency exists, right? It builds on the illusion that the whole mode is free to play. It makes you assume that, just like in the main game, you can probably grind these geodes and somehow turn them into the paid Arcane Keystones. As one player asked, bewildered, I'm a bit lost. I thought we would earn the currencies while playing the mode, but that is not the case. It is a reasonable assumption, right? And it is completely wrong. And that is where the next layer of the trap comes in. You actually go and you read the descriptions for these items, right? You want to know what they do. I didn't know what to do, so I just read them. And they're nonsense. They are poetic, pretty, lore-heavy nonsense. The paid Arcane Keystone description talks about being a repository predatory of brilliant hues and myriad stories sealed. It doesn't say purchased with Chronal Nexus, used to pull on the limited time event node. It's written to sound like a magical in-game item, not the financial token it actually is. This is not an accident. This is by design. It is meant to confuse low information players, right? It is meant to confuse kids. And it worked. Players were asking, you're telling me there is no way to get these other than spending money? Hey, even sponsored content creators did not seem to mention this key detail, leading players to wonder if they were even made aware. It feels deliberately non-transparent. What do you think? How convenient that they never truly explained this, almost like they knew exactly that the interest in the UGC would drastically drop if they were transparent. I mean, what do you think? I mean, it is so obvious. And as we see it working in real time, this is not just a theory, not a game theory. This is the clip from my own stream when I was trying to figure this all out.
Oh, it's over here. All right, we got it.
Oh god! Oh my god! Like, look, everything is like a different icon of a different thing. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like
Everything
it's
is
like
a different currency.
There's another
Everything is
currency
a
he hasn't even
different price.
mentioned yet.
Yeah, no, it's
There's one
fucking
theory he hasn't even
ridiculous.
mentioned yet. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. So this is why I'm very much for that that thing that's happening over the EU, the initiative to
Stop killing
get
games.
fucking. Well, not start killing games. There's like a different thing that's like it's a different thing that I think we talked about a while back, but they're trying to get like in-game gambling systems like this to just be fucking like straight with you. They just be like, hey, this is a pull for a character. It costs fucking $1.99, not 600 star bits or chuckle fuck bucks or whatever the fuck, like none of that. Just like it costs $1.99. You want 10? That's gonna cost you $10.99. Whatever, shit like that. Like just straight up tell me how much money it is. Okay, I'm sick of all these fucking different goddamn currencies that I gotta fuck around with just to get to actually pulling for the thing. All right, God. Damn
they would lose so much money if they were upfront about it.
Yeah, no, they would absolutely.
But I feel like they're gonna lose so much money, like being this obtuse about it as well.
Yeah,
like, being this obviously greedy.
Oh yeah. No, the amount of backlash this had, like there's a part in the video where he talks about like the amount of pulls you need to do to pull one costume, and then how much you need to pull a dupe to get like a recolor of this.
Oh, I believe it's right about here. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's around
twice. You gotta pull 2 to change the color. To change the color, you gotta pull twice. Am I crazy? Am I like in the head? Because what the is that supposed to mean? Yes, and that is exactly what it is. Your first $138 gets you the outfit. Your second $138 gets you a recolor and a silly little ghost particle effect. As I said on my stream, you have to spend up to $280 for a recolor? This goes beyond expensive. It is an insulting value. This is legit. You're unabashed greedy.
They think you're retarded.
Yeah, they do.
They think you're a retard, bro. Like straight up.
Bro.
And some people probably are that retarded. Like I know somebody's
absolutely.
probably already spent that money on this game. But come the fuck
fucking
on.
whale riders. Like there's no way, dude.
They're aiming at people that play Roblox. So they're not wrong.
Bro, yeah, this is like crazy predatory.
Oh yeah.
It's something. And it's like considering we're mostly marketing this game at like I don't know, preteens about, like somewhere between like 10 and 16 about, right? Like, yeah, we're going after kids who are like too stupid to know how a credit card works, but their parents gave them one, and now everything's fucked. Now we're going for that fucking FIFA predation, right? Like, we're trying to bankrupt families out here, bro, by getting the children.
And it's not even that. Like the fact is that these costumes are also pay to win, but like, yeah,
what?
Because
How?
so the
What?
game modes, they like you have sets, right? Like your fucking Genshin like sets for artifacts and stuff. No, your sets, your bonuses and stuff, they come from your outfits.
Oh.
And if you want the best bonuses, you need the 5-star outfits, and you need the full set.
And this is actual PvP in some of the game modes, right?
Yeah, some of the games are PvP. There are like player combats. They're like as I said, like a football game.
Let me see. It's probably here in the free-to-play section. I'm
hostile to being frankly insulting. Free-to-play players are funneled into a completely separate banner, the standard ode. This is the banner that you use your free geode of replication currency on. The grand prize here isn't a 5-star, it's a 4-star outfit. I mean, okay, right? On the surface, I guess that's fine. You play for free, you get the 4-star stuff. It makes sense, right? I guess that makes the numbers, the base probability, the chance of pulling that 4-star item is a 0.6%. And if you still don't understand why that is like baffling, right? It is because a 4-star that has the same probability of a 5-star in the standard banner.
Oh fuck.
Huh. Yeah.
Like even if you do like a 10 pull, like there's just a chance you just don't even get a 4-star item.
You don't get a 4-star
from the 10
out of the temple. You gotta reach pity.
Oh, they really
This gets so much better.
They actually just want to fuck you. Like,
bro, this gets so much better. Keep playing. Okay, this is gonna you're gonna love what's come next.
But it gets worse, don't worry. Let's talk about pity. The safety net on the paid banner, 70 pulls guarantees you the 5-star. So what is the pity on the free banner for a 4-star, right? It should have been 10 pulls. I mean, it's a 4-star. The elite 4-star, the 4-star item is at 70 pity?
Oh.
And it's not even guaranteed which one you get. You have to hit a 70 pull hard pity to win a 4-star. The value here is just objectively terrible.
There are 5 4-star costumes.
And these aren't for characters, they're for fucking outfits. Oh, man.
And this was advertised as like a customizable experience where you can change your outfits and play however you want. Like, you mismatch outfits and play however the fuck you want. No, you cannot. No, you very much cannot.
Bro's like there's a bouncer at the door as you're trying to walk. He's like, hey, nah, stop. You can't take that in with you. And he's pointing at your fucking wallet.
Straight up. Like, this is insane behavior. It's insane behavior from Hoyoverse.
And if you really look closely, even within the 4-star pool, the system says verbatim will prioritize items that you obtain fewer than 2 times. But it doesn't guarantee you won't get useless dupes. Where does it say it guarantees you? Nowhere. Well, let's say you do it. Let's say you have no goals in life and you want to grind for weeks and months, right? You want to play all the mini games and you finally hit your 70 pity. Oh my god, you win, right? No, you don't get the outfit. Players were asking, so you're telling me I pulled this outfit, but I have to pull it again just to craft it to actually use it. Why can't I just use it the first time I pull it?
Wait. So what you pull is like a fucking blueprint?
Yeah, you pull a blueprint. You pull a dupe, you get the outfit. And if you want to skip that part, if you pull the blueprint, if you want to craft it, you gotta grind the fuck out of this game.
Okay, so they think you're retarded. They want to fuck you. At this point, they also just probably want to stab you a little bit too, right? Like just injury to insult. Actually, that's what I would call this.
Yeah,
they definitely seem to be wanting to do some inappropriate things in your body. Yeah,
something else, bro. This is the worst I've ever seen it in anything, man.
It is. It is ridiculous. It's criminal. The amount of like disrespect. But keep playing. Because
like, there's like a thing where you boil the frog, right? There's the old adage of how you boil the frog to get it used to the point where you're going to kill it, right? This is just pulling out a gun and shooting the frog.
No. I get it. This is just all a matter of miscommunication. When they said that we're going to go for a game like Roblox, what a lot of people thought was they're going to have that, infinite world potential to create what you want to make. What they meant was, we're going to fuck up your kid's life forever.
And take all your money.
Yeah.
While we're at it, it is so crazy. Like the amount of stuff that they're doing. It is just impossible for you to play this game for free. Because, like, as the guys say, the games are extremely grindy, they are repetitive, they are broken because all of the fucking, like, mechanics and system, they're unfinished. And it's very unrewarding because for you to, if you don't want to pull the same outfit twice, which, by the way, it's not guaranteed, you can pull a blueprint, gather another 70, and pull a different outfit. You know, for you to be able to get the item to craft that outfit, it's like it's crazy. Like hundreds of hours for you to get one item of playing this broken, repetitive, and very unrewarding game. It is built to force you to pay money. You know, ridiculous amount of money, by the way. Fucking $138 for one outfit. It is absurd. It is criminal. You get 2 AAA games with that amount of money. You know, but you're probably gonna get like
criminal offensive monetization.
Yeah, that's a title.
Yep.
Yeah, this is where Genshin is right now. This is the state of Hoyoverse.
Chat. I'm gonna ask a question that Tectone has asked many times in the past when he was still covering gacha games. Chat, is this the Genshin killer? Is this the Genshin killer, chat? Because it feels like it might be.
Is Genshin the Genshin killer?
It's gonna be. I mean, at this point, what's gonna take out Genshin is Genshin.
I really hope it does, honestly, because this is
deserving of the death penalty. This is deserving of several death penalties.
You quote-unquote win that 4-star item, you don't get the item, you get a cosmetic catalog. It is a recipe, a blueprint. You have won the permission to craft the item. And basically, I gave consent to Dawei to f my ass. To actually craft it, you need another item, illustrious materials elite. So how do you get that? Well, you have 2 options. Option 1, you can grind it in the game. But as many players are discovering, this grind is painfully slow. It is tedious. It is designed to make you not want to do it. Some even called it useless. It is like it's catered for the unemployed fan base of Genshin. It is useless, and it gives nothing in return, unless you like to waste your time for absolutely nothing, right? But hey, you know, you do you. What is option 2? You go back into the gacha, and this is the real trap. This is the 210 pole loop. And yes, you heard that right. 210 poles. Here is how it works. Pole 1 happens at 70.
Okay, hold on. What?
Rada, this is the meme that you should have Sheep draw for you. You should tell him to draw you into this.
Which one am I?
You know what? This is you right here with the raised eyebrow. I'm gonna be over here just staring at you. I'll pay him money for it. Tell him I will pay him money for this.
Ooh, we need to get the picture so that I don't know.
I can find it. I can find it.
Well, it's really easy since you have it still right there. Just hit Window Shift S and snip it out.
Oh yeah, that works too. Yeah, I'll grab it. Oh, you know.
Yeah, dude.
There's a deer wandering in my front yard.
A deer wandering?
Go catch.
Go catch.
Go catch it. Yeah, it's totally gonna hold still. Let my fat ass run up on it.
You got 6 dogs.
That is true. You have a lot of dogs.
To be fair, one could take each leg. It might take it down.
All right. Oh, fuck. That's something.
110 poles. Here is how it works. Pole 1 happens at 70 pity. Let's say you're very unlucky, am I right? You get the recipe. You can't use it. Pole 2 at 140 pity. Oh my god, you must be so unlucky. I mean, what can I say? It's 0.6% chance. You get a duplicate of the same recipe. You check the rules. What does it say? No conversion occurs. It is literally useless and worthless. You get nothing, maybe. Pole 3 at 210 pity. You get a 3rd copy of the same recipe. And what happens? This one finally converts.
Oh.
It's into one single lustrous materials elite, which you can now use to craft the first recipe. Okay, this is elite. For a singular pull? Am I high?
Not high enough.
Not high enough.
No, not for this. Hell no.
And this is the free experience, right? It is a grind versus gacha trap. It is not a reward system. It is a retention system. Retention. It keeps you playing. It is designed to make the grind so awful that this absurd 210 pull gacha loop seems like a shortcut. Or it is designed to make the gacha so statistically impossible that you feel forced to do the awful grind. Both paths are deeply, deeply disrespectful of your time. This isn't a free-to-play system. This is a system of content. And so the community, understandably, was outraged. The main complaint was clear. The event owed the banner with all of the good 5-star items, is 100% paywalled. Free-to-play players are completely locked out. But hey, it is not all bad, right? Hoyoverse gave out a gift, an act of goodwill. They gave everyone 10 star tokens. And this is where the last bit of respect just vanishes. Because you have to understand what these star tokens are, right? These are not free 10 pulls. They
like, okay, is this somehow worse than oh god, what was it? What game was it where it's like it completely fucked over the players and they gave out like 500 was it fucking Fallout, right? Was it Fallout I'm thinking of, where like they fucked up like every single aspect of the game and then they gave players like it was the thing with the bag, right? The shitty like
the canvas bag.
It was supposed to be a canvas bag, and then they fucked that all up, and then their apology to the players who actually like got the pre-order for it was to give them like 500
500 coins in the shop, and which
wasn't even enough to buy the in-game bag.
Yeah,
this is worse. This is worse.
This is worse. Okay, hang on. Okay. How the fuck is it? Hang on.
Are 10 coupons for a 20% discount on pulls. So this gift is something you can only use if you spend real money. If you're a free-to-play player, these tokens are functionally worthless. They are just an icon in your inventory. You have no way to get the arcane keystone currency to apply the discount to. This isn't a reward. It is a sales flyer. It is a login bonus that actually just...
They gave you a fucking coupon.
Give you a coupon. They're like, I'm sorry that the free experience is so much worse. Here, incentive for you to not be a free-to-play player.
Holy shit!
That's how bad it is right now.
Oh, they're gonna name this like this sort of shit after this, right? The Genshin coupon, bro.
Yeah. The fucking illustrious coupon or some shit like that.
Oh,
that's gonna become like fucking industry like renowned or something.
Yeah, this is gonna become the new fucking like what was it when it was like the lawsuit against Fortnite, dark practices or some shit. What was it? What was it called?
I don't remember, dude.
Fuck. It was something dark something.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh god, Chad, help me out. What was it? Dark patterns, I think it was. It's gonna become the new dark patterns.
It is.
It doesn't get much darker than this, bro.
Bro, no, it's fucking so stupid.
The most charcoal colored motherfucker from Africa couldn't compete with how dark this is. All right.
No.
Holy shit!
It's such a spin on the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, no, we are unhappy with this. Oh, so
I haven't laughed that hard since last week on the podcast.
It's fucking no, dude. No, it's awful. It's awful.
Holy fuck! Oh my god.
Advertisement, and players pointed out the fake discounts feeling extended to the shop too. Not even one cheaper. All of the prices are streamlined. All of the 4-star outfits are the same price. The probably fake discounts acting like that makes it literally any better is like insane. But hey, it gets much more cynical than that. The most insidious part.
How the fuck does it get more cynical than that, man? How is there still? We are at the center of the earth. I'm looking down at lava right now. How can we go deeper? What?
Oh, keep going. Keep fucking going.
God.
this whole thing. I can't even imagine how they thought of this. They expire. Wow. I don't even know how you innovate in such predatory ways. I mean, it is the classic trick in the book, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. It is not a gift. It is a high-pressure sales tactic. It is designed to create anxiety. It's a little timer ticking down in your inventory, psychologically pressuring you to spend money. It's tickling your balls. It is designed to make low spenders or even free-to-play players think, well, I have this 10 discounts. I shouldn't let them go to waste, right? Maybe I should just spend a little bit. Hey, it is a slap in the face. Hey, wake up. It is a slap in the face. It is Hoyoverse's solution to the paywall problem, which was to hand out expiring coupons that demand you participate in the paywall. It basically confirms what everyone was already thinking, that the entire purpose of this mode was to extract money, and it shows a complete and total contempt for the player's intelligence. Like, guys, they think you're stupid. Like, are you gonna take that, gang? The monetization, it's deceptive. The free-to-play experience, it's insulting. The gifts are just sales tactic. But what about the game? Even if you ignore all of that, right? Is Milliastra Wonderland fun? Is Milliastra Wonderland a good game? And this is where the open beta excuse come in, right? You hear people defending it, saying things like, oh, people seem to forget that Milliastra Wonderland is still on open beta and MiHoYo already dropped a roadmap. Hey, brother, this isn't some small indie company. This is Hoyoverse, a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, why are we making
Exactly. Like, no, like if you are somebody who's like trying to defend this shit at this point, nah, bro, you are a sheep. You got the fucking you got the chum bucket mind control helmet on at that point, man. Like, you need to pull the dick out of your mouth and your ass and like and get some self-respect, dude, because like, holy shit,
this is insane.
This is
especially
unbelievable.
Because like this update, it's like, as I said, is inside of the already existing game, so this is taking space out of your game. Like, you're not fucking getting new regions. You're not getting like new maps, new content for the like for the game. Even if you don't want to participate in this is in your game. Like, this is like, if you just want to play Genshin, you fuck this, like, you're still like having to download this. This is in your game for like, so how the fuck are you gonna defend anything? This is taking space of your hard drive. Like, how are you taking, like, how can you defend this? Like, how can anyone defend anything coming from this? Like,
and it is literally a Nintendo thing, right? Like, this is the exact same shit we saw when ZA came out, and people were like, "Oh man, you guys are, Nintendo's trying their best. The Game Freak, they're doing the best they can, right?" It's like, guys, we're talking about a company that literally funded a fucking like nuclear fusion reactor in China. Okay, we don't need to go to bat for these guys, man.
No, bro, this is the company that has like 3 games in the top 5 most rentable games in the world, right? It's like fucking Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. They're always on the top charts of like
at
most
least $100 million every month, man.
Yeah. No, this is not acceptable.
On like 3 different games that they have under their banner. Like, no, come on.
This is unacceptable.
Dawei has enough fucking yachts, all right? Like, he does.
Yeah. It's so fucking crazy that anyone would see that. Oh, it's just an open beta.
Like, the man's fleet could probably rival the fucking U.S. Navy by now, all right? He would shut the fuck up.
No, shut the fuck up, everybody. Like, this is this. I hope this is the Genshin killer, because after something like this, they deserve to go like bankrupt.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Brother, this isn't some small indie company. This is Hoyoverse, a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, why are we making excuses for the multi-billion-dollar company, bro? Hoyoverse themselves have not even said anything, and these people are already running defense for them. It's insane. It's shameless. How are you defending this? Like, you have rocks for brains, bro. And then on their Twitter account, they have an AI voiced video saying how the Milliastra Wonderland works. Come on, guys. They're acting like they're broke. This game
if you're after the whole VA drama, well, yeah, that's a whole other.
It made 50 billion annually. Like, are you knocked in the head, gang? Like, are you knocked, bro? But anyways, the mode launched, right? And it is plagued with crashes. The UI, the user interface, the buttons on the screen is broken in places. There are bizarre bugs.
That's really saying something these days.
That
Come
is.
on, This looks
Yeah.
pretty dog shit, though. I will.
Bugs when I was
It
playing the
is.
games.
Like, this is him like playing the game. and
Surely
showing
this
them.
one is
like,
fun.
dude, this is so fun.
Really?
Look,
That's oh no! Like that's somebody who's been at this for hours trying to find the fun mini game, right? Surely this one. That sounds he sounds defeated, right? He sounds fucking crestfallen.
Yeah, no. Like, bro, watch this. Refuse, right? Like, we don't want to play this mode, right? Not a fun mode. Don't want to play that mode. Okay.
There's no way I'm playing a 1v1 on a fucking. Is this actually? It is.
Inappropriate behavior.
he got fucking.
Or in my case, getting banned for inappropriate behavior for declining a match? It feels unfinished, even down to the smallest details like how the mannequins look like in the character archive. They are so out of place. Showing a picture of the mannequins in the character archive having a red background, right? What the hell, man? And the user-generated content itself, the games that the players are making, is just a void. It is a collection of uninspired, simplistic, and often broken experiences. Players are finding it so bad that they are actively asking how to leave. Like, some are already giving up entirely, saying that they prefer playing the TCG. And that comparison to Genius Invocation TCG, often seen as a less popular side mode, is brutal. I mean, look, my reaction to one of the first games I played was just uninspiring. I tried to play the recommended games, the ones with 93% positive ratings, and my experience was just watch.
Make do.
Oh shit.
It was like FPS Genshin or some shit.
First shooter Genshin.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Oh,
How shit it is.
it looks so shit.
I won.
He
Nice.
shot.
Detonated game. Oh, were they playing like fucking Trouble in Terrorist Town or some shit?
Yeah.
I played the first-person shooter mode, right? I am shooting the enemy and nothing is happening. There is no health bar, there is no hit markers. The enemy I'm matched up with just left. And I was just alone in the world. Like, what is the point of all this? And okay, I tried the tornado simulator. I mean, it was recommended, am I right? This one will be fun, I thought. I got in, and yet another disappointment. It is just not impressive. I tried the Counter-Strike clone. I mean, there is no way to communicate, not even chatting. Wait, how do I even chat? I can't even chat.
Nah, you can't chat anymore. To tell
Oh,
your team.
oh shit! Aether! Lock in, twin! Let's go! Let's fucking go, Aether! Let's fucking go! There it is! Lock in, twin. We got it. And it's so incredibly bad. I mean, nice try to whoever developed this, am I right? But I'm just saying, all of this, like, this isn't gameplay. This feels like an endurance test. You can feel the sentiment just degrade the longer you play. I mean, is this the thing that we hyped up for so long? And after 30 minutes of broken mini games, the question changes to,
How long do I gotta endure this one?
and finally, I just gave up. And this is where it stops being just about a bad side mode. This is where it impacts everyone. Even if you never plan on touching Milliastra Wonderland, this is the real cost, and the community, they are right to be angry. Because the running theory, the one that makes way too much sense right now, is this. We lost map exploration because of this. We lost events because of this. I mean, think about it. The resources, the developers, the time, the money, where did it all go? It could have gone into expanding Not Cry. It could have gone into giving us new regions. The actual exploration content that we expect, or maybe a new event. Actual Primo Gem giving event that we look forward to in these early X.1 and X.2 patches. But it didn't. All of that potential seemingly squandered on this. Instead of new maps, instead of continuing the story, we got this broken, buggy, frankly embarrassing.
Meanwhile, monetization features work perfectly.
Yeah, and I haven't seen like a single person like complaining about not being able to purchase stuff in the game, you know?
Didn't one of the Halo games do that shit too? Like one of the more recent Halo games do that, where it's like the game was like all fucked up and like a whole mode was missing, but the fucking battle pass was intact or some shit.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
It's so cynical. It's pretending. The cynicism on display is incredible, man. It's something else. It really is.
It's really
fuck.
Really bad. Like this is what's wrong with gaming nowadays, right?
You know, shit. Just every step of it just got worse.
I'm surprised how whole that deep got. Really?
Yeah, you were like, we can't keep going down, and we did. We went so much down. Like, This is really
That's
just
crazy.
Mihoyo. Like, I feel like it's that theory that, like, oh, Genshin is the test how stingy they can be, and while Zenless is how generous they can be, so they can find that sweet middle ground, right?
Yeah,
And-
something like that.
And then they just fucking crank that shit up to 11.
I do still like Zenless. I do still really
No,
like Zenless.
what they
I
wanted
don't-
to show you with this is that Genshin is the sweet middle ground.
I guess that's crazy. That is crazy. Because this is some bullshit, dude.
Christ. Oy vey.
Okay.
And
well,
it's sad because people were genuinely excited about this because the way this was advertised to be like.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like the
Yeah.
B-roll that he was playing in the background while he was talking. By the way, everybody, let's big ups to Glaive Keo. Very, very, very cool. I
Yeah,
like this guy.
absolutely.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
ups.
this was
Give him a sub. I'll give him a sub right now. There you go. Thanks
really,
for
really good
calling
video,
us in, bud.
very informative.
Glaive Keo. That's the name, everybody. Go give him some love.
Yeah, that was definitely a good video.
Very solid. Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing really much else to say about it. It's just
it's just
hard to give
Genshin
everything out of
sucks.
Genshin. It does.
Like,
It does. But you know what else sucks? Or at least what I'm hearing from pretty much everyone who's actually kept up with it. The new season of The Witcher apparently not coming off very well.
There's
To
a new
either
season of The Witcher?
yeah, there's a 4th season. They got a new guy to be Geralt. It's
Oh god.
fucking Chris Hemsworth's brother, I think. Logan
Liam?
Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth. That's the one. Thank you.
Oh.
But yeah, so it's not going great. Apparently, reviews are coming in, both like professional reviewers and fan reviewers, not really digging it. But apparently, The Witcher showrunner had some words to say about it. Said The Witcher showrunner defends Netflix series changes, says books and video games still exist, so everyone can have their version.
Well, no one's
So-
watching her version, so.
I'd like to pose a question, right? If you're going to go ahead and make an adaptation of a book or a video game, who do you think your main audience should be when you're doing that? Just a wild guess. Anybody on the planet, on the panel. Go ahead.
Me.
Asta. Wait. Yes.
Is it people that don't know the game or book?
Asta, go sit in the fucking corner.
Hold
no,
on,
I think
hold
he's
on.
onto something. He wants to hit that wider audience.
No, I'll fix this because we don't need this kind of thought process on our panel.
Just delete him. Oh no.
Snap him right out of his existence.
There's a
Snapped me, man. That was brutal. What the fuck?
it,
This
the
is why
problem
you
is
see in
that
the afterlife, chat.
you could be. I think that the statement in and of itself isn't wrong necessarily.
No, it's
Problem-
accurate. I mean, fair enough.
Yes. The problem is that they are making a Witcher for nobody.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, even the people who don't know what The Witcher is don't want this.
Yeah, it's you have a Witcher for the people that like video games. You have a Witcher for the people that like the books, and now you have this show, which is a Witcher for the people. Well, excuse me, the 3 people that like the Acolyte.
I mean, it's hard to argue with that one.
It's the most accurate statement all night, honestly.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Anyway, though many long-time The Witcher fans are not happy with the Netflix adaptation's regular deviation from its source material, showrunner Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich. Oh goodness. Believes there is room for her take on Geralt of Rivia's story to coexist alongside both Andrzej Sapkowski's original novels and CD Projekt Red's video game outings.
Remember, just because there's room doesn't mean you have to take up that room, or that anybody has to then look in the room.
Yeah, that's about it, isn't it? Pressed for her thoughts on the series' backlash during the recent interview given to Dexerto's Daisy Phillipson on the eve of The Witcher Season 4 premiere, Schmidt-Hissrich acknowledged... Oh, are both? Those are both her last names? She has 2 last names?
She must have
I
gotten
thought it was like a
married
middle.
and she's
I
not.
thought it was like a middle name.
Name.
Okay, I thought it was like a middle name or something.
No, that's her. That's her last name.
Okay. They don't actually have a hyphen in it. Whatever. And acknowledged fans' disappointment with her changes and explained that, in her view, they were unfortunately necessary to adapt the original novels into a completely different storytelling medium.
Bullshit, but okay.
Necessary is not the right. Is not the right word.
Okay. To a
Necessary is
point,
definitely not
right?
the right word.
To a point, there is something to be said for trying to transfer all the content in a book to a movie or series of movies, right? I think of like
There's
Lord of
always
the
things
Rings,
that you have
right?
to cut. Yeah.
Even Lord of the Rings films, like the ones that everybody loves, the trilogy of Lord of the Rings films, like that still cut out a lot of stuff from the books.
Let's not have a conversation about that.
Well, what my point is, people still loved it. Even people who were, fans of the books, they still loved those movies because
Unless you're talking about
really
The
good.
Hobbit.
But no, I'm not talking about The Hobbit. I'm talking about Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Return of the King, the Twin, whatever, all that shit, right? That's what I'm talking about. Those three. They found a way to adapt those and still make an incredible product, right? Even if they had to cut some things here and there. This is not that. This is 100% not that. This is nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Let's see. You have book fans, you have video game fans, and then you have fans that knew nothing about this world until the show existed. Oh, and they must have been. Well, at least they weren't disappointed.
I imagine they're
not as disappointed as the other ones. What's up, Bear?
I imagine they're disappointed now.
Yeah. And the truth is, we can't choose one audience. We have to remember what we're doing, which is a television show. You should have chose one audience. Either these ones or these ones would have been fine, really.
Yeah.
Right? Because the fact of the matter is, the book fans liked the books. The video game fans liked the video game. If you had aimed for either one of those, and that you would at least probably made something that they would have liked. One of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I feel like
that someone would have liked.
Yeah, and the thing is, book fans and video game fans probably overlap a fair bit. People who bothered to go back and read the books, they probably liked those just as much as they liked playing the game.
Yeah, so probably a pretty decent Venn diagram there.
It would have been, that would have been a smart aim. If either one of those would have been your main focus. And hell, if you listen to what's his name, Henry Cavill,
Henry Cavill, yeah.
If you listen to him, he probably would have told you the same shit. He probably did tell you the same shit. And
that's why she fucking fired him. Because he kept having creative disagreements, which means
motherfucker keeps having good ideas.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the one with the good ideas. God damn it!
Like the bro is just like he was passionate about playing Geralt. He was a great Geralt, right? Like because he's a fucking nerd and he knows the character. He does stuff because he likes it and he understands it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna fire that guy. You're gonna take everybody loved Henry Cavill. Like I'm willing to bet that most of the views for this fucking show came from like people that wanted to see Henry Cavill.
Yeah, because I think I'd heard that like in the third season they lost about like 41% of the audience. So I'll be interested to see how much more that audience fell off for the fourth season.
Yeah, let's see about that.
A non-insignificant number, I would imagine. Let's see. It is different than any other genre in any other form that you could tell the story. We have to make the choices for that. We have 8 hours every season to tell these stories. We're never going to be able to tell everything from the books.
Okay,
yeah, fair point. But there are people who have not worked this out. Better than this. Much better than this. And it's not just the fact that they're like leaving things out. It's the fact they're also like actively changing major points and shit. Like I think that's more what people are not a huge fan of, really. I also think that there have to be changes that you make for adaptation just to make this story keep going forward. Okay. Season 1's the perfect example. Obviously, we leaned into the 2 books of short stories, but you can't just tell unrelated adventures in a season of television. Why not?
And you see how season 1 is the best season for The Witcher?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's like that shit was fire. Like I think I rewatched the first season of The Witcher when it came out like 2 or 3 times. That show was fire.
Yeah. You have to start to weave them together. You have to understand how these adventures lead our characters to be where they are meant to be. And so we had to start crafting. At that point, it was connective tissue. We also have the privilege of knowing when we're ending. Netflix picking up season 4 and season 5 at the same time, so we also had to write ourselves to that particular ending. So again, you make choices. Here's the thing, though, right? If you make a good show, then it's gonna get renewed anyway, right? So knowing where you're ending is usually kind of a bad thing, right? I mean, like, because like if you make a good show, it's like, oh, okay, they're probably gonna want to bring us back in for more, right? If we keep making on a good thing, but if we know where we're ending, it's probably because we're making a bad thing, and so they know where they want to cut us the fuck off because they're done spending money on it. I feel like that in this context is more of a bad thing than a good thing to know when you're ending.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's see here. Related, despite industry push for live service, CD Projekt CEO says studio is focused on cutting-edge single-player games like Witcher and Cyberpunk. Oh, that's good. That's good news, at least. To this end, I'm just gonna say Hisrich ultimately attempted to calm the flames, but though noble in her goal, she went about it perhaps the worst possible way, arguing that critics should be less reactive to the Netflix series changes because the original novels and video games are still widely accessible. In doing so, ignoring the reality that poor adaptations can be a detriment to both a given work's reputation and its future regard. True. One of the things that I've talked a lot to the author about and a lot to fans about is that the books still exist. No one is taking the books away. No one is taking the video games away. I think everyone can have their version of The Witcher, and this is this version. You should listen to the author more too. I saw the interviews with the author. Was like, yeah, they didn't really want me around too much. Like I would put things down and they'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like I know you guys blew off the fucking author of the books too. So as a matter of fact, in that point in particular, go fuck yourself. Yeah, we're 2 for 2 on dipshit decisions right now in terms of people you really should have listened to and didn't. Right? So. Interestingly, while the showrunner frames her apparent discussion with The Witcher's original creator, the aforementioned Andres, fuck his fucking name, the aforementioned Sepkowski, I can say that one at least, as a sort of a point of agreement between two creatives, the author's previous public reflection on the series suggests that this may have been more Hisrich dismissing his concerns. Asked during the 2023 Vienna Comic-Con if he had given the Netflix team any feedback while visiting the set in 2023 set visit, Sepkowski confirmed that while he had offered his thoughts on the series' production, none of it seemed to have been taken to heart. Exactly. Maybe I gave them some ideas, but they never listened to me, he laughed. It's normal. Who's this? He's a writer. He's nobody.
Yeah, he's just the writer of the show you're adapting. Yeah, no.
The show that you're adapting that is giving you all jobs right now. No, just that guy who made all your jobs possible, the job you're currently doing.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And like asking for critics to be less mean to you, that is such a bitch move.
Yeah. This shit and like whenever it's like, oh, we didn't watch the original thing. We didn't read the original thing. We wanted to make our own thing. So we decided to just go in completely blind. Oh, I hate that shit so much. I hate it so much. Fucking much, man.
Like, why?
Like the Amazon fucking Yakuza show could have been so good, man. It could have been fucking amazing if they just played those games. If they just known what they were trying to do, right?
No, this is a big fucking problem in the fucking like industry is that they choose like directors and showrunners based on like name and connections and not like capabilities, I guess. Like it like sure, maybe he is a good writer if he's doing his own thing, you know, but if he's not a good adapter, right? But he's friends with the friends or whatever. You're hiring them because of like that's how everything in Hollywood works. It's just connections. It's not merit. And then you have these people that are just self-absorbed cunts that just, you know, just want to use the power, the pull of the IP and have no respect for the original material. And that's why these kind of things keep happening and they're going to keep tanking. It's
so ironic, right? Because if they just did it with the original author's intent or the original game's intent in mind and like built around that, like the actual
Yeah.
heart and soul of the story, the way it was originally. If they did that, they would become like so much more like renowned and loved and appreciated for actually, you know, trying to stay true to the original idea. Like the way Peter Jackson is with the fucking Lord of the Rings films that he did, right? Like people loved him for those movies, and I feel like because I know he's done other stuff as well, but I feel like a big part of like his renown is those 3 films. Would I be going too far? Are they saying too much as far as Peter Jackson's like film career? I feel like Lord of the Rings is a big fucking part of it.
So
I mean, he's done other things, but
yes. But I'm saying, like, would we not be? Would I be saying? Would I be overblowing?
Well, hold on, without looking it up, can you name any of those other things?
He did that one fucking Kong movie, right? The King Kong movie with fucking Jack
King
Black
Kong
in it.
movie. Yeah.
Did he do the Avatar movie, the Blue Monkey People? Was that him?
no, that was James Cameron.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, shit.
But
What
no,
else?
you don't have to go on. But it's kind of already proved the point.
Peter
Yes,
Jackson.
he's
Peter Jackson.
mainly
Peter
known
Jackson.
for those movies.
What other Peter Jackson? I don't know. He says Peter
He also
Jackson.
did the Hobbit ones, by the way.
Those
Did
suck.
you do Hobbit ones too? Yeah.
He did both though. So keep that in mind. Where as great as
Yeah.
you like the ones, he did the others.
Yeah, fair. But like people like appreciate him for the Lord of the Rings films. Maybe not so much for the Hobbit films, but you know, he did do a good job at least once, which is more I can say for fucking Hisrich here. So, you know, all Hisrich is going to be remembered for at this point, if she ever gets another job after this, is how much she shitted up the fucking Witcher. So, when this could have been like, what's his name from Nuraroni? God damn it, what's his name? What's Nuraroni man's name? You know him, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep the dogs from being.
Gary. Yeah, just like Gary from Nuraroni said, if this had been handled well, this could have been like the new Game of Thrones, essentially. Like that Witcher had the potential to be that.
There's so much potential in the Witcher universe. Mm-hmm. It's such a shame.
It is tragic. Genuinely tragic.
It could have been handled like the first couple seasons of Game of Thrones, and instead it was handled like the last.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, yeah, that is what it is, I guess. And I feel like that's pretty much all I got for this week in terms of stories. You know, let me actually hang on because I forgot to double check the channel in the Close Collective server to see if anybody else dropped in anything of interest. Let me see here.
But there's the Japanese Lord of the Rings thing. I don't know how long of a story that'll be.
There's the what now?
The one story I see in there is that Japanese fans of the Lord of the Rings hated the subtitles so much for the first movies that they lobbied against them.
Huh.
Reeps put it in.
Weird. I was more like the one that caught my eye was the one with fucking Putin on it saying that Russia banned anime. They say because they could make you gay. What? I'm kind of curious about that. What the hell happened there?
I have no idea.
I mean, should we look it? Should we try it? See what's going on.
We can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look it up and see if there's something that's more than just a V video. Not that I don't. That's V video.
That one's pretty funny. Black Library trying to capture the female audience, taken by the Tyrannid. Oh, that's solid.
Okay, so yeah, Russia blocks the world's largest anime and manga database over LGBTQ plus content.
Crunchyroll? Or something else?
It doesn't say Crunchyroll; it just says the largest. My anime list.
Okay. Hang on. Let me. Oh, it's fucking it's V.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is I was looking up an article. Not the V video isn't great, but it's a video.
No, I got you.
On Twitter, you see a lot of people going, "Oh, best."
Cesar.
As it was it, Russia bans my anime list citing extremist LGBTQ plus content on platform. Russia's federal media watchdog, Roscom. Wow. Anyone else want to attempt that aside from me?
Roskomnadzor.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's close enough. Why not?
Roskomnadzor. There we go. That's a hell of a name, dude. That sounds like a fucking final boss of like a fantasy RPG, bro. Has officially blocked my anime list, one of the world's largest databases and social networks for anime and manga fans. The site, which allows users to rate, review, and track content, has over 18 million registered users. Wow.
Yeah,
That's just crazy. All right.
No, yeah, Mao is very, very popular still, I would think. I mean, I haven't used it since like high school, but I know people that still used it. Like I have a friend that he's like an anime connoisseur. He had like his a group of friends that have like spreadsheets of reviewing and like rating anime, and they use Mao for it.
Yes, it's wacky. It's something else.
I mean, it's Russia. Like, is anyone surprised? How
I suppose not. I suppose not. But it is kind of funny that they're just going after anime of all things, right?
Hey, well,
it's the easy target. Like a lot of people already are against anime because of the fucking like fan service and all the stuff that the Japanese are weird about.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Fair point. Though it does say, or at least Pirate Nation here is saying that they're specifically going after extremist LGBTQ plus content. So I guess like what, like yaoi and yuri animes or something, like.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if that would be. No, it could be. I know Russia is very much anti.
Anti-gay, yeah.
But it just seems so. You have bigger fish to fry. Like you have more important shit going on right now. There's like a tiny war that they're involved in. I figure it's like maybe a little more.
Maybe.
Unless like all of their troops in the Ukraine are just so busy gooning to transfer lesbian shit that they're like, yeah, we need to get rid of this site to save our troops. I don't see it.
If your troops are gooning instead of doing what they're supposed to, like I don't think banning their material is the way to do it, the way to save them.
Well, what would you do, Asta?
We'll take them out of there,
That's not gonna win the war.
But are you even fighting a war if your troops are just so busy gooning that you have to ban a whole fucking website?
Well, the troops are fighting a war. They're,
I mean, yeah, they are fighting the war, but the others are just fucking standing in office thinking about anime. So if I was a troop, I would happily be taken out of the occupation,
Sure, but you don't want to be a part of the goon wars. I get it.
I mean, I feel like no one wants to be part of the goon wars.
Yeah, friendly fire would be a bitch.
Well, it's going in the suggestions regardless. So.
What do you mean?
The Goon Wars.
No. Oh, the Goon Wars.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we have a nice selection for the titles here, because I'm pretty sure we're just about ready to wrap up.
Yeah, it's late. We've been past 4 hours.
Actually, a little earlier than we usually end. So.
Is it?
It's
because it's not day savings anymore.
Oh, daylight savings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that had to have fucked you up real. I'm surprised you made it here then on time.
The time change was on Sunday, not Monday.
Yeah, but like I woke up like 2 hours before the show, which was like a miracle.
All right. Yeah. Well, Rada, shall we figure out what our candidates are going to be for the title?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So let's see. We got.
Oh wait. First, we have to address the poll, the very important poll. That we asked back at the beginning of the stream is would you die?
The one with 69%.
Yes.
That's the one with 69%.
Would much rather see Asta than Satan.
All right,
So-
everybody that voted for me, you can DM me. Let's have sex.
Well,
Thankfully, I didn't vote. So
well, I know Jazz
That's-
did, so slide in those DMs, pretty boy.
All right.
podcast title ideas. So okay, looks like we're a little. Oh no, we got. Okay, we got plenty. So what are we going with here?
We got shit ups from Bear's very amazing story.
the trauma returns.
We got what won't you do from Bear's slavery simulator he was telling us about.
That's great titles tonight.
we could also switch that to slavery simulator. That's a pretty good title too.
That is actually a good title.
That title goes hard.
Maybe okay. So we'll I'm gonna switch out what won't you do for slavery simulator then. We got dinosaurs with swords cure depression. I think that should be in there.
Mhm.
I like it.
We got criminal offensive monetization. Though I think the Genshin coupon is stronger between the two.
Genshin
of those.
coupon, I think, is stronger.
It's shorter, it's snappier. I think it's good. And then we have the Goon Wars. So I think shit ups should definitely be in there. Using the asterisk.
Great.
Yeah, I feel like shit ups is great. I like it.
Okay. We got slavery simulator.
That one I feel like we should cut.
No, we're keeping that one for sure.
Of course.
Well, we can only put in 2 more.
Don't worry.
Okay. I think the dinosaur one and the Genshin coupon is my votes.
Yeah, I would skip Goon Wars.
Okay, so slavery.
It's not that it's not strong. I think it's just it was very late and not very.
Yeah. Doesn't have as much impact as the other ones.
And then
Not as
Goon
tied to
Wars.
the episode.
All right. I'm starting the poll. We are light on questions, though. We currently have 8 viewers. 4 votes will make me happy. More votes always makes me happier. So let's see how happy you can make me.
Wait,
so
we were dropping the Goon Wars.
Say what?
We were dropping the Goon Wars, I thought.
I thought that you said to use the Goon Wars.
Oh,
it's
I was a Genshin coupon. But
yeah.
Whatever.
Well, if you vote for the Goon Wars, you're
It's there
voting for
now.
the Genshin coupon.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, that'll work. Anywho.
However, we got a whole 1 question.
Really? Oh, just
Yep.
one.
Yep, from Electric Angel. What is the worst radio Christmas song? I think the answer is obvious.
Yeah, it's like the one song.
Yeah, like
that's
the
all
People
Mariah
made
Carey
whole
song about.
fucking animations about like the horror of this bitch thawing out every
Yeah. Like this is not even like a hard
It's
question.
not.
every November, right?
I feel like this is a unanimous kind of thing.
Like she straight up overwrote a completely other holiday, like in one of the major holidays too.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
how fucking awful. That's how horrific she's become. Her legend.
People are totally just
is
forgetting
terror.
about fucking Thanksgiving to listen to a terrible song.
Like she has become a more horrific abyss than the one Rada came out of.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
there are worse things than me.
Yeah. But I suppose we should save, for posterity's sake, for anyone who doesn't somehow doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about here. We are talking about "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey.
Yes,
That's
So-
what we're talking.
that is absolutely.
I worked in retail.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
god!
I worked in retail for actually I worked in retail for like 8 years.
Yeah.
That song was one of 3 Christmas songs they had licensed.
Oof.
And so it
Only
played
3? Oh no!
every 5 rotations, give or take.
God.
That sounds like
There-
torture.
There's a reason
it's
so many
psychological, like,
suicides
warfare.
around the
It really is.
holidays, and it's not just
Yeah, that
it's not just because
There-
it gets darker out.
I want you to know there are souls of the damned from thousands of years ago who have been suffering thousands of years of torture and damnation that would reach out and put their hand on their shoulder and pity you.
yeah, they pity me, but they wouldn't take my place.
No, they wouldn't.
No,
They're much
no, they would
happier
not.
where they are.
No one's gonna fucking take your place, Bear.
No,
No one will take your place. You're
no,
screwed.
it's awful. 8 years every time November.
8
would roll
years?
Oh my
around,
god.
and it would just like they would start playing.
How did you keep your sanity?
Are you sure he
He
did?
is right here, right
Yeah,
now.
I worked in retail for 8 years.
That's fair.
There is no sanity left here, sir.
Yeah. Have you seen our roster? We have a devil, a creature of the abyss, and a bear. Like this is not the image of a sane mind.
No, nobody's here who is even remotely sane. Not even the person in the flesh.
And then we have Jazz, the black man. Nobody here is sane.
The supposed charm.
The fully 3D individual. How about that? I can move my arms. Can you guys do that?
Like,
yes. You want to see what happens when I move my arms, though?
Kind of.
Yeah, now that you say that.
Like, bro, like this whole show looks like Jazz having like a schizo episode.
Especially when you look at the way we're set up, he's over there, and all three of us are over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we're having an intervention with the person who hallucinates us.
When eventually you guys actually
imaginary buddies, right?
Yeah. I am excited for the rebranding that is inevitable.
We really do need to get on that.
It is coming. I am working on it. I've started on the bear design.
Oh,
I meant for like the general OCP.
Yeah, we gotta.
Stuff.
Oh,
it's still very Jazz and Rosa themed as opposed to.
It's still Jazz, Rosa, and Miles themed. Which is
I don't even know who Miles is.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't know who Miles is. He was here for one episode.
Holy shit!
Listen, I had already spent money on the intro, right? And that was like out of my that was my personal I was like, hey guys, I'll pay for it, no worries. So like, I know,
I get it. I absolutely get it. And you know what? You've gotten a good year out of it. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, look at the plus side. Our episodes are making a little bit of dollars. Maybe you can toss that towards it.
Yes. So I will be looking into that, see if we've hit, because I'm pretty sure we need to hit $100 total for the payout. So I need to check and see if we've actually hit that 100.
Yeah. What we also need to do is maybe just set a donation goal for that kind of stuff.
Actually.
Yeah, we have for your racism book and for me to read the fucking Milking Farm.
Now, you see, I had no intention of actually reminding people about that.
Oh,
I just want to say we're actually we're a couple weeks out, but we are coming up to the 2-year anniversary.
How much do you think chat would pay for a stream to read along with the racism? Okay. Maybe not that. Maybe
how much would chat pay? The question is how much do you have to pay me?
Yeah, we might be in danger for that. Okay, fine. Let's say we'll start with a fucking streamed read along of me reading the Morning Glory Milking Farm. I'll do that.
That's much cheaper.
I'll read it on stream. For let's say, okay, for the 5, we brought 500 earlier. I'll do it for 500. I'll read it on stream with chat live.
I mean, that'll take a couple streams, to be fair.
Well, okay, yeah, but I'll start the series. And we'll do it here on the Offensive Charm channel, right?
Oh.
I'll do it if we hit 500. Well, yeah, let's get that donation goal set up, and I'll read it live on stream for everybody.
Yeah, I could. That sounds like a pretty solid idea, actually.
I might want to check on the copyright situation on that, though.
Oh, is there like a
if
Yeah, when it comes to newer books and stuff, like I could do the racism thing without a copyright situation because of how old the book is. But that one you're going to run into, I think, a potential copyright issue. I would bet there's an audio book of it out there.
Oh, God, yeah, that could be that's probably true.
I'm looking that up actually right now. That actually exists, bro. If I need to be more black pilled this week.
I am happy that whenever you guys do that, is gonna be an episode that I'm not gonna be here. So
no, you're gonna be here for it, man. You're gonna be here in spirit and in body.
Okay, we need one more vote on the titles because they're tied 33 to 33. Someone pick one.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh God, it does exist on Audible.
Who's doing it?
Audible, Apple Books, Google Play Books.
No. Who's doing the voice? Who's
does it have
I don't know. Hang on.
A name for the voice actor, I guess.
Siam Nescosta.
Narrator. There's the word.
One who wrote it. Narrated by Eva Kane.
Okay. I don't know that one.
Yeah, me neither.
Imagine fucking what's that old dude fucking.
Morgan Freeman is who you're thinking of.
No,
I'm sure.
not. I mean
No?
that too. I was thinking about the guy that played the butler in Batman.
Oh,
Was it Michael Caine?
Something
Michael
Caine.
Caine?
Michael
I know.
Caine, yes. Imagine
Holy
he's the
shit.
one reading that shit.
Oh God, Michael Caine would
I
never
don't-
stoop so low.
I don't want to read.
Oh, you
the book about-
bitch!
I don't want to read the book about the Minotaur milking Master Bruce.
One of you assholes added a
What?
fourth vote to the one that didn't have a vote. Now I need one more vote for one of the others. Anyone, I don't even care which one you pick. Just someone out there has to vote for one of them so
Damn
it
it.
wins and we can go home.
Please.
I
Damn.
was kind of thinking it was going to be James Marsters.
Who?
Pretty sure that's how that one. No, you don't know that one. He
No.
has actually done a lot of audio stuff, but he was Spike on the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show.
Oh, that poor man. Oh, thank God. Okay. Dinosaurs with swords
Oh, we got
cure depression, and I'm ending the poll before anybody does anything stupid.
Let's
All
go.
right, fair enough. All right, guys, you guys know the deal. Let's get the shilling done. Rada, you're up first.
Thursday is Bloodborne with Jazz.
Yeah.
Then Saturday is I don't know what. Oh, right. No, Saturday. Oh, actually, hold on, because I need to actually look at that. Because I did a Twitter poll since I finished Still Wakes the Deep, trying to figure out what game I'm going to play next. And I'm like 90% positive everybody picked Dragon's Dogma. But I need to check, because I want
That's
to
what
know.
it was last I saw it.
I think it's over. But yeah, unless I get a whole flood of votes somewhere in the near. Actually, no, I don't think even a whole flood of votes would save it. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be doing Dragon's Dogma starting Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday
It is
will be
good game.
Dragon's Dogma.
The first one's
Yeah, it's a solid one.
the
Yeah.
first one's really good. So.
Yeah, it's one of Sheep's favorite RPG.
Oh,
Nice.
So yeah, so that will start Saturday, and I think
Not
that's
so
everything
difficult
I
either,
have
so
going
you should
on
do
this week. Next week, however, we have Wicked Virtue on as our guest.
Nice. That is good
Oh.
stuff. we will welcome him with open arms and
Her.
tentacles, I guess. Oh, her. Sorry. Welcome her with open arms and tentacles. There you go. Looking forward to that. Asta, tell him about the art, man.
Hello, Asta. I'm what you see when you die.
Mhm.
And
If you were good enough.
yeah, if you're good enough, you can see
Or
me
bad
when you die.
Mm.
And I will be there with titties waiting for you, in the afterlife. But if you don't want to die and you still want to see titties that I draw, you can go over to PixieV, Twitter, Blue Sky, Newgrounds, VGen, or Patreon, whatever you want to find some fine arts. And I will be there at King_Rosier. And yeah, give me money, give me views, make me happy, and I will give you titties and balls.
Oh,
Sounds good. Yeah, good stuff, chat. Oi, as for yours truly, I'm going to be back tomorrow in the afternoon. Like I said, we're going to finally catch up on that Zenless story update. Or I may continue Digimon. I don't know yet. One of those two things is going to happen. We'll see. Aside from that, though, yeah, no, I'll probably do Zenless because What's-Her-Face comes out tomorrow, so I can do the polls on stream.
Idari.
Yadari, yeah, she drops tomorrow, so yeah. So that, and then in the evening there will actually be no stream because me and Asta got to go and handle some other stuff elsewhere
Yes.
tomorrow night. We got some meetings that need to happen, so no stream tomorrow night, which means no Marvel Rivals. I
Thank
did
you
tell
for
the
reminding
Rivalers.
me of that because I
Yeah.
had completely forgotten.
Okay, yeah, I told the Rivalers that there'll be no Marvel Rivals tomorrow night. Thursday, we're going to continue Bioshock, and then me and Rod are going to continue Bloodborne. So lots of spooky shit on Thursday for you guys. Yeah, and that's about it. So, guys, that's going to be a wrap for us here on the Offensive Charm podcast this week. But we'll be back next week, of course. Like Rada said, we'll have our special guest. What was the name again? I'm sorry.
Wicked Virtue.
Wicked Virtue will be joining us next week, so please feel free to stop by for that. We're going to talk about all the things that have been going on in pop culture as always, but I mean, hey, how much can happen in 1 week, right? We'll see you all then. Same day, same time. And in the meantime, you guys know what to do. Take care of yourselves. You know, make sure you eat and drink and sleep and all that good shit. And we'll see you then. But for tonight, we're out. Later.
Everybody say
Bye,
bye.
Chad. Have a good one.
Bye.